very good vibes.
I just wanna be the breadwinner and buy dinner, then go back to your place and make face. Wanna lay up in the bed with you. I figured this was your pace, guess I'll save face. Save face, yeah, yeah. I wanna be breadwinner, yeah, breadwinner, yeah, yeah. I on 50 first dates with 21 questions like, how's the food taste? But I got a confession. One night and I'm gone. It's been this way since 21. I just wanna be the breadwinner, buy dinner, then go back to your place, make face. Wanna lay up in the bed with you. I figured this was your pace, guess I'll save face.
Okay. As long as I can remember, been the man of the house. I'm supposed to have you living hand to your mouth. Amount of times they had to ban my accounts.
Once again, chat, I am dancing. Gotta be real.
Chatting with your friends, they got plans for a house. You know he probably have a better chance in the south. Get a mansion, flowers and the plants all around with a fountain in the front, the mountains in the tuck. You tell me you ain't with me for the glitz or the glamour or the flick or the camera. You rather me invest my days and waste dollars. In fact, I had no dough when I hollered. Ironic, I wanted the brioche pita ciabatta. The moments that you needed me most when I forgot you. It's not just I'm insecure, it's that you deserve more. Like trips to shores, we only seen in brochures. Like gifts from stores, like a dinner 7 course when it rains and pours. And especially on the poor, I'm sure with me eventually you get bored. And them brothers with the bag gon' be hard to ignore. Now every time I call you up, I tell myself I can't afford to fall in love again. At least until I meet my ends.
I just wanna be the breadwinner and buy dinner, then go back to your place and make face. Wanna lay up in the bed with you. I figured this was your pace, guess I'll save face. Save face, yeah, yeah. I wanna be breadwinner, yeah, breadwinner, yeah, yeah. I wanna be breadwinner, yeah, breadwinner,
Good morning, my fellow Yankees and my non-Yankees. Welcome to another episode of Alright Aussie Radio, and the first one of this year. And we're already straight to an exposed video, it seems. We're in for a treat, though, because this exposed video is fucking dog water. Oh my god. Before I go into my tangents, as always, I gotta say hello, as always. G'day, David Pound fucking up instantly. Dog Pound David, Lowbacksack, friend from work, Emu Overlord, my mortal enemy, and my friend, Rubber Shogun. It's good to see you, brother, Sirius and Krev. It's good to see my homies in the chat. I hope your Monday morning's going good. I've already had a great Monday, and I'm always happy to stream today. So it's great. But, Internet Anarchist, he got exposed. Oh no. Now, another Australian, by the way, Internet Anarchist. I just found out he's Australian today because of this whole fucking exposed thread. This has been the main talking shit since yesterday when you all went to sleep. This has been going non-stop of like, what's going on? We gotta talk about this shit. But this YouTuber, this Reddit post started it all. Bim Bong, Bomb, or whatever you fucking think. He started with this Reddit post saying, I exposed Predator, Internet Anarchist, a YouTuber with over 1 million subscribers. Internet Anarchist is a man from Australia who moved to Thailand in 2023. Before he moved to Thailand, he joined the Thailand Discord server. This server includes discussions about girls, prostitution, and underage girls. The server is not primarily populated by Thai people, but by foreigners from Western countries. Excuse me, chat. Sorry, that last Billy also got to me. Oh, here we go. from Western countries who go to Thailand to exploit local girls. Internet Anarchist is one of them. He talks about his sexual experiences in Thailand and his plans with local girls. He's also discussed drugs. I made this video to inform everyone about the kind of person he is, as he creates videos about predators, yet he is one himself. Already an insane, just boom, straight to thing. This guy's made the thing. And this YouTube channel, we've got it right here. No, this is another exposed video I've got saved. This video here, this YouTuber's only been active less than a day. Less than a fucking day. He made this channel, can I see the about? January 2nd. He made this 2 days ago. He made this 3 days ago, and the instant thing he does is a hit piece on Internet Anarchist. Video. So, this is his video, and he's got all the proof here. Now, I've already seen this, and I've got to say, this is the weakest evidence I've ever seen on my life on YouTube when it comes to, like, exposing someone. Now, before we watch this video, I got to pull up professional streamer here, but I forgot to even pull up Internet Anarchist's fucking YouTube channel, so let me get this up. Sorry, chat. How are you all doing? As always, I want to check up on you all. But we've got also a lot on the docket as well. I also want to quickly check up on... What was it? Oh, yes. Brandon Brutal. Alright. Listen, I haven't given my main takes on him, but I've got this video saved because this is the funniest fucking shit in the world. So we're going to watch that later. Nice little thing. And something going on with World of T-Shirts and Mr. Bass. We're going to quickly talk about that as well. And I don't know, maybe a Tofia Chew. That depends if we go through this entire topic fast. But here is Internet Anarchist. So this is his channel. And, you know, Kiwis mention him. A lot of goats. And he's 1 million subscribers. So he's got a lot of things. So he makes these videos. And you go, oh, finger. I don't really watch a lot of his content, but I'll be real. I actually recently watched his Jake Doolittle video because, you know me, I've already done the videos on Jake Doolittle on my streams, and I think Jake Doolittle's a snaky, slithering snake. So, fuck him. So, this was very interesting. I did enjoy it. But, yeah, this is the Internet Anarchist. I don't really watch a lot of his content because I'm trying my best not to be on YouTube as much so I could get, like, a more easier reaction. Oh, Stingy, I got something for Brandon related to show you. Oh, send it over. We'll have some fun with that one. Because, like, I really, really want to also watch some more Brandon Brutal. He is fascinating in the terms of, like, crazy. Are we talking about spooky kind of week out? Oh, bro. Bro, we're going to watch this. This shit is awful. Like, you're going to see this shit. G'day, David, the Black Dragon. It's great to see you, brother. Good morning. But enough of my digression. I'm going to smoke this Billy. This video is bad, but we're going to get into this because this started the whole Reddit post.
Those about downfalls, creeps and predators. This is Internet Anarchist, but the real Internet Anarchist might be a creep, drug trafficker and sex ped himself. You may know him as Internet.
So let me read this.
This is Internet Anarchist, sex ped.
Do y'all think a heroin would work? Fish in their bags. And by the way, this here is just a bong. Like I can see this. Well, you're gonna find out a lot.
You may
it's
know
just
him
instant.
as Internet Anarchist, but people on one Discord server know him as Sosa. Internet
Sosa.
Anarchist joined the Thailand Discord server on August 14, 2022, a few months after his previous visit to Thailand. While still in Australia, he started planning his escape from the country, where he apparently couldn't satisfy his sexual desires. Before moving to Thailand, he used a dating site called Thai Friendly. I just signed up for Thai Friendly and just had heaps of middle-aged Thai ladies trying to hit on me within minutes. And
now, I will instantly confirm this. Internet Anarchist was on Lurix's live stream and he confirmed that that Saucer account is him. And shit, like that is him. And we got, I think it's right here. Yeah, this Reddit page, it's got all of his like posts about it. So, let me see. So anything he says here in the post, we'll just pull this up as well. So we're going to do this live and like figure this shit out. This too, by the way, I found out Internet Anarchist used to be a fucking Team Fortress 2 YouTuber or some shit. That's what people are saying. So we're going to find that shit out too.
shortly before
cheers, brother. I'll go
I
have
set
a
my
look.
Tinder location to Thailand, and there had
Oh,
been some
shit.
fake accounts. He wasn't even in the country yet, but all he could think about were local Thai girls.
Thai girls, okay.
Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because next I will expose another YouTuber with 1 million plus subscribers and
All right, instantly. Let me. Sorry, just like 58 seconds into the video. This is this guy's first ever video on the spot on YouTube, and he's like, "I'm exposing internet anarchists, a known predator by all this shit. Hey guys, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel because I've got another one." It's like, what the? It's instantly like, what the fuck's going on here? This is weird. It's fishy, and like. Trust me, guys, we're not even on the half of it. I've been paying attention to this shit, and this is fascinating.
Hundreds of millions.
Sorry, another waffle, but like we were gonna originally like do the Lex and Jake Weddle like calls when she like hacked into Jake Weddle's fucking Discord account live. I was interested in this. This shit was so bad and insane that I'm now have to talk about it. Everyone's probably gonna talk about this today.
Millions of views. On January 28, 2023, he moved from Australia to Thailand. Yesterday, I took the biggest leap of faith in my life. I flew on a one-way ticket from my comfortable home in Australia all the way to Thailand. Follow your dreams. Tell me, internet anarchist, what do you mean by your dreams? You mean like taking drugs and create your own harem? Later on,
So instantly, you see what I mean with this video? We haven't even seen the photos or like screenshots yet. But he instantly implies, so your dream is to go to Thailand to have a harem and like do drugs? It's instantly like putting in these narratives, these fucking webs. You know what I mean? You could feel the snakiness, this fucking like, what is this? Like, what are you talking? You gotta show me more.
Discord friend.
And like MD Sloth, this one. Oh, sorry, I gotta stop. I gotta watch.
31-year-old man who is attracted to cupcake-year-old girls and who informed the Discord server that the age of consent in the Philippines was raised from 12 to 6. This man asked Internet Anarchist what his YouTube channel was. Keep in mind that Internet Anarchist knew this man was attracted to cupcake girls. He continued talking with him, liking his comments and so on, and he remains a member to this day.
So already, this guy is claiming he's talked to him in this video and shit. We haven't even seen... I don't see it yet.
After this PDF file person asked what his YouTube channel is, Sosa introduced himself for the first time.
So they like these cutout screenshots. And let me go back to the Reddit post and shit. Here we go. So they asked about this one, MD Sloth. How is this my friend? I have no idea who he is. Random guy in a server of Thailand. Now, I think there was another screenshot that also helps with this. Not that full screen. It's literally the Discord I joined when I searched Thailand Discord before traveling. So when people, how this video is already narrative is like, it's, really bad internet anarchists did this shit. Well, you got people who I'm looking at it going, so he's traveling around Thailand. Because let me tell you this, chat. Thailand over here in Australia is a very popular tourist spot. We go to fucking Thailand and Bali all the time. It's the main holiday attraction. So when I'm looking at internet anarchists, an Australian who wants to go to Thailand, I'll look at it and go, oh, I understand it. He's probably been there a lot of times and appreciates the culture. It's a main holiday spot. But it keeps getting more. This whole video is so... It hurts my brain. It really does. Because already we're 2 minutes in and you just see these huge accusations he's putting in here and we just don't see anything yet.
As internet anarchist. Also, he said that his
YouTube
channel
joined a server and wants to go to a foreign country.
Later on, Internet Anarchist showed his upgraded setup where he was working on one of his videos, how Penguin destroyed Psycho Vegan Bodybuilder. Then he got to what seemed like the most important part for him, women.
From checking the mountains of Thailand.
Mind you, a lot of girls here are very promiscuous. Thai girls were pretty interested in my blonde hair when I was there a couple months ago. Mind you, it was Bangla Road, LOL. Out of all places in a beautiful country like Thailand, Internet Anarchist visited Bangla Road in Patong, a well-known
actually, let me pause it.
street for adult entertainment where nasty foreigners go to exploit Thai girls. One of the things...
So, basically, Internet Anarchist admitted that he went to the red light district. Now, chat, I'm going to use this simple, just an easy way to look at it in this way with Thailand and a holiday. Chat, What does Tokyo, Japan, and Amsterdam have in common as a tourist attraction? Let me know. Tell me what those two countries have the same tourist attraction. Adult-centered, by the way. Same thing. Let me know if they have the same one. Because Thailand does.
Thailand. Internet Anarchist visited Bangla Road in Patong, a well-known street for adult entertainment where nasty foreigners go to exploit Thai girls. One of the things that he confessed to was visiting ping pong show. I visited ping pong show on Bangla. It was fucked up. It was fine. All I had to do was buy a pricey drink. The show felt uncomfy though. Chicks with birds and fish in their bags. Razor blades too. For those who don't know what ping pong shows are, they are extreme performances where women, often from poor families in Thailand, insert razor blades, live animals like fish, birds, and other objects in their intimate parts. And this
See now how he just spins that narrative, where it's like he went to the red light district. He doesn't mention just the fact that he went to a main red light district. It's an adult entertainment area. Tokyo, Japan has it. Amsterdam has it. Thailand has it. So I look at this situation and go, okay. So he went to a ping pong show at a fucking red light district. He should have known what had happened, but it's an adult only. And then this narrative goes instantly to, these people were sex trafficked. So that means Internet Anarchist supports sex trafficking. Like, not to spoil it, but that's where it's going. That's how insane this fucking video is.
This is one of the disturbing activities that the Internet Anarchist came to Thailand for. Even though Internet Anarchist said it felt uncomfy, his mind did not allow him to leave. It was uncomfortable to watch. You couldn't look away though. Then they fucked to Hot and Cold by Katy Perry. He continued to enjoy this nasty performance, even though these girls might be victims of sex trafficking. As
Might
Thailand
be
ranks
victims. See how he just puts that there? So now I'm going back to the Reddit post because he has it here. I felt uncomfortable in there and I left. It was not why I came to Thailand, but was simply in Product, a very popular tourist destination, and I checked it out. Boom! I looked at that and go, wow! He went on a Thailand holiday and went to the red light district. Oh, spoilers, but this guy's Discord server. Yeah, we'll get into that later. Don't worry. There's a lot here.
second out of
There's so much
188
here.
countries for 2 consecutive years in the US Department of State's 2023 Trafficking in Persons report. Anarchist, did you even care that these girls might be victims of sex trafficking? I mean, these girls in ping pong show, in massage shops, on the street, that give you so much attention. Did you even care about it? Because it seemed like you didn't care. You were just yapping about it to your friends on Discord. Another thing that seems to fascinate Internet Anarchist about Thailand, besides the girls, coming from a Western country, it amazes me how many people are not fat. Internet Anarchist mentioned that he enjoys massages. Thai oil, my favorite. All the massage ladies were full grabbing me, trying to get me in. You need to know that these shops that he is talking about, where ladies are too friendly, they will not just give you massage. They might offer you also happy ending.
Wow, we're all shocked. Alright, chat, let me tell you a story what happened to me when I was in Bali when I was 15 years old. I was with my parents and shit, and we were walking, I can't remember what fucking area of Bali or what section, but we were going to the Bali side, and there was a beach. Walking down to the beach, looking at the stores, blah, 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 and there was a fucking Thai massage restaurant. Not restaurant, sorry, massage parlor. A Thai massage parlor. And 15-year-old me walking down the street, guess what? They fucking grabbed me going, pretty boy, and shit. And I said fucking no, not interested in shit. Because I understood the fucking jokes of like, nah, those, don't ever go to a massage parlor in Thailand. Just don't risk it if you have a significant other and shit. But like, that shit happened to me where I went and to Bali, 15-year-old me, and these fucking Taiwanese people fucking ask me out and be like, massage and shit. Some of them do happy endings, some of them don't. But how he just goes, you purposely went into that massage parlor to enjoy that and the happy endings there could be. It's like, what the fuck?
As he
I'm planning
said,
a trip to
Thai girls
Thailand.
were pretty interested in his blonde hair when he was on Bangla Road.
Don't get a rip
Maybe
stop,
he
mate.
thought that he is very handsome, but most likely when he was on
Tigers were pretty interested in my blonde hair when I was there. And a couple months ago, mind you, it was Bangor Road, lol. See, it's like one of those. Those girls at that road at the red light district, guess what? That's their job. Fucking me at a normal beach at Bali, 15-year-old me got the same shit. But I fucking walked away. I don't fucking care. I'm not interested. Now, I'm going to let you know, by the way, because that same question, to bring it back, the fucking red light district with Amsterdam and Tokyo. Would I go to fucking the red light district in Tokyo? Yes. You know why? Because it's a tourist attraction. It's like very well common. I wouldn't go inside the buildings. I'm not interested. But I'll walk down that street to be like, yo, this is a fucking whole different world. What's going on? Amsterdam. It's the most common shit ever. It's the main selling point. Oh, you see what I mean, chat? It's like how I'm getting more and more like insane with this video because it's so stupid. And I'm a fucking Australian, so I'm understanding internet anarchists going to fucking Thailand, being like, yeah, that's the cheap, holiday. It's nice. You can easily afford it. It's great. Fucking Thailand's a beautiful country, by the way.
Bangalore.
Bali.
Maybe he thought that he's
Love
very
the
handsome,
beaches.
but most likely those girls were just trying to get a customer, as required by their pimp. Do you all think harem would work in Thailand? It seems like internet
Fucking pimp! Oh, Jesus! Instantly. Bro, it's the red light district. It's sex work. It's fucking... You know what? This feels like a video, by the way, that, like, this guy has never got, like, just found out about the real life world. Don't tell him about fucking Amsterdam. Don't tell him about these places. And you see this shit? Oh, just you wait when he gets into drugs. Oh, God!
Anarchist wants to have a harem of Thai ladies. I know David Bond tried, and he avoided Thailand for a couple of reasons. For those of you who don't know, David Bond is one of those losers who goes to the third world countries and explores.
Sorry, this guy, first video, by the way, censored the word losers. What? Sorry, I have no idea who David Bond is. When he said, like, when I first watched this video and he said David Bond, I was like, is that James Bond's, like, fucking shitty cousin or what? What's going on? But this guy just seems like a fucking Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate fucking loser. You know, like, who cares? He's a fucking loser.
Women. So someone like David Bond is an inspiration for internet anarchist. This tells you a lot of what kind of a person internet anarchist is. I set my Tinder location to Thailand, and there has been some sus accounts. 3 weeks before moving to Thailand, he was already trying to find a girl or girls to satisfy his dirty mind every day once he would be in Thailand. But
sorry. Okay. What if, hear me out, what if he was at Thailand for a really long time on a holiday, or didn't he move to Thailand? What if he wanted a girlfriend because he wanted to go to Thailand and find a girlfriend there because he moved? Hear me out. You know, see, this video is so fucking bad.
the oldest.
Just how it has the skeleton structure and how you see it and just being built and it's just fucking crumbling as soon as you give any logical sense, any process of like, well, he went on tourist. Maybe he just went on Tinder because he just moved there and it's been 3 weeks and he's maybe like, you know what, I'm going to start a life. It's a new life, new me. Holy shit, oh my god, I fucking can't go on these tangents.
The old go. With this weird question that internet anarchist asked his friends, he was probably doing some kind of a research for
What's
his
the oldest you
harem
got?
that
What
he
a
was
weird
creating in
question too.
Thailand,
Like, I don't
so
get
he
that.
can follow David Bond in his sexual fantasies.
Why would you ask that question?
His
That's a
friend
weird
in
one.
Discord confessed that he dated women that are in the age between
Cupcake.
and 22. Another one shared that his first girlfriend.
So now, this user here, MD Sloth, is supposedly or apparently is like an actual PDF in that server. And it's like, alright, get rid of this guy. This guy's a predator and shit. But it's like, what Bim... I'm going to call this guy Bim, okay? 'Cause fuck it and shit. But Bim's just doing the whole like, see how MD Sloth is replying to Internet Anarchist? That means they're connected because it's a ring. It's just a pointing association. Just... The whole skeleton is so fucking shit.
Between
Cupcake.
And
and
like,
22.
I've already seen his
Another
new
one
comments
shared
he's
that
already
his first
replied.
girlfriend in
Awful.
Thailand was.
Cupcake.
Keep in mind that these men are all grown-ups. Even though
this
he
guy's
knew
weird.
that at least 2 people in this Discord server don't mind dating
Yeah, that's
cupcake
predator
girl,
behavior.
Internet Anarchist still stayed in the Discord server and kept talking with them to this day. I am a likable person. Someone who goes to third world countries to take advantage of girls.
So, he does that claim. We're running back. So he just said, Internet Anarchist Stu talks to these people and shit. And you go, alright, so you should probably show us a whole screenshot of the wall text of replying and shit, right? Or you got these proofs, right? The receipts? And then just moves the topic and goes, he's Internet Anarchist just cut out talking this. It's like, no, you show the whole wall text. I can't believe these fucking evidence. This proof you have here is fucking nothing now.
Anarchist still stayed in the Discord server and kept talking with them to this day. I am a likable person.
You're likable.
Someone who goes to
yeah,
third
of
world
course you are,
countries to
Internet,
take
bro.
advantage of girls
I don't know
doesn't
who
seem
you
like a likable person to me.
Last night we made love. It was awesome. Your legs were kind of like mine. They were hairy.
Okay.
Internet Anarchist didn't even care. Some 31-year-old man dates cupcake girls. He didn't say anything. He didn't.
Maybe he didn't see it in the fucking server and maybe he was asleep. It's a Taiwanese Discord server about traveling for Westerners and all around the world. Maybe he has it on mute all the time. Listen, chat, I'll be real. Every time I join a Discord server or when I'm in it, the first thing I do is instantly mute the notifications because like I just don't like my computer or my phone just going off non-stop and shit. So when I see the ping notification, that's what I'll check. Sometimes I miss it. Not because of anything, busy life, busy choices, but it's like, what of this? Maybe Internet Anarchist just mutes a fucking Discord server as soon as he joins it because it's getting pinged too long. Like the PlayStation like Discord servers and shit, like instantly it's just muted because it's like every day pings.
Leave the server, and he's there in this server to this day, and he still talks with these disgusting people. A few minutes later, he asked,
It's crazy
"How
how
girls care
Thailand
about
works, but
social
it's a
media
different culture."
followings? Maybe I could sneak my 100k silver play button in my Tinder profile. LOL.
Cringe.
Keep in mind that when he sent this message, he didn't have 100,000 subscribers. Then he posted his play button. However, he actually shared a silver play button of an Indian channel called B Property that he
So at this time, it's believed that Internet Anarchist had like 300,000 subscribers at the time when this shit was going on. So then he posts a fake play button as proof. Now, I'm going to be real with you, chat. If you... Sorry, just saying it out loud, it's funny. Putting your fucking YouTube play button as your Tinder profile, that's so fucking lame. Like, if you actually do that, fucking hell, eat rocks.
found in Google just to show off. Taking advantage of
Good day,
Thai
Bob
girls to
Smith. It's
satisfy
good to
his
see you,
dirty
mate.
mind isn't enough for Internet Anarchist. He also confessed to committing multiple drug-related crimes. I haven't had a good edibles for a while. I flew
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Alright, the drug fucking rages. Alright, I'm gonna read this shit because like fucking I'm not really putting on my best effort with this one. I haven't had a good edibles for a while. I flew across so many international borders with them though, lol. Almost shat myself one time when they stopped me and called the police over after swabbing my bag. Turns out some laptop batteries can have false positives for some shit. Or something like that. Probably was the edibles to be honest, but they didn't check them, just moved them to the side. Now, I'm going to be real with you, chat. I think it's really dumb to go to any like European, not European, any, what's the word, Asian, like, like Taiwanese violence, like Indonesia, that's the word, like Indonesian place. I wouldn't take any fucking drugs on a plane. And by the way, I just think it's so dumb to bring fucking cannabis or greenery or drugs on a plane in general, because you're gonna waste your time. Just fucking smoke it before you go on the plane. You're gonna have a good time. Now, edibles don't do shit on me. I'm one of those weird fucking humans that like 1 edible does nothing, 2 edibles do nothing, 3 edibles nothing. Well, everyone's asleep. The 5th one finally kicks in and it's like 2 edibles. I have something fucking wrong with me, and it comes from And I asked my father about it, by the way, and he says, "Yep, you got the same thing as me." So I don't know. It's some gift. I don't know. But so you see here, like, internet anarchists are just saying, like, yeah, I took some edibles on a plane and nearly got caught. Dumb thing to do. You should have just had them on the plane. Just ate them before you went on the plane because you wouldn't have the scare tactic. But I don't care. It's 1 gram. And shit, like, I can't spoil anymore because what these claims are about to be are insane.
There's so many international borders with them, lol. Almost myself one time when they stopped me and called the police over swabbing my bag. Turns out some laptop batteries can have a false positive for some shit, or something like that. Probably it was the edibles tbh, but they didn't check them,
It's
just
good to
moved
see you,
them to the
brother.
side. Internet Anarchist also mentioned having edibles in Turkey, where any kind of drug is illegal. If caught, he could be imprisoned for 2 to 5 years. Being in Turkey with the edibles was kinda scary, tbh. Getting high and doing reckless things is nothing new for
Doing drugs is wrong, and getting high and reckless. Alright, so what happened was, internet anarchists had fucking mushrooms on a plane, and they diverted, the plane diverted to Turkey. So it was like, he wasn't going to Turkey to fucking do drugs at Turkey. He was going somewhere else, and the plane diverted to Turkey while he had the fucking mushrooms. And how this guy's going to pivot this video is going to be like the Barley 5. And chat, if you've never heard of the Barley 5, this is like, I highly recommend look into this story. It's a fascinating like story. These 2 ringleaders, they're no longer with us, thank God, because they're the evil masterminds. They grabbed these like 5 people and forced them to sneak drugs to Bali and shit, and they got caught. But the 5 people who were forced to do that shit, they're free, they're home, they're safe. But the 2 ringleaders, they got punished. And oh Jesus! But how this guy's pointing this video and framing internet anarchists is like the Barley 5.
for him. I used to do homemade nangs with deodorant.
Oh, nangs!
when I was,
Nitrous,
like,
mate!
14. To break it down, this means he was inhaling nitrous oxide from
That's nitrous, mate, not nitrous. Nitrous oxide. See, like, okay, you've already heard my tangents. I'm not gonna fucking get into the Nang debate. You already heard me. I was fucking like 15, 14 at the same time doing Nangs, and I fucking regret it. And shit. It's a fucking common thing! It's an Aussie common thing. So when this guy's doing, like, how dare you do drugs, it's like, you just don't get fucking culture, cunt.
small canisters
Alright, I'm having a
to
Billy.
get quick high by depriving himself of oxygen. Literally just gassing yourself and removing your oxygen for a short high. Hold on. He even shared a photo of Steve-O using nangs and gave his dubious
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with the famous Steve-O Nangs photo? That's like one of the most famous ones because he tells the story why his voice is so fucked up. It's because of the nitrous. Oh, it's a stupid video. So
it's
dumb.
mostly fine if you use real cream charges, but don't be an idiot and get brain damage. Honestly, Nangs might have already caused some brain damage to Internet Anarchist.
He's
based
Australian,
on
he's retarded.
all of these messages and what he does in Thailand. Please don't do anything like this at home. If you struggle with any kind of addiction, seek professional help. And if you need someone to talk to, you can just message me and we can talk. And
We talk, guys. Hey, guys, listen, random YouTuber on the world and shit. You got some serious problems going on and you're a drug addict and shit. Just message me and shit. That's like, this is his first fucking video. What is this? Sorry to be so loud and screaming and shit, but it's like, this is so wild.
I'll do my best to help you. But it doesn't stop there. Internet Anarchist also confessed to flying within Thailand with illegal drugs. I flew with shrooms from Chiang Mai to Pattaya. Pattaya is a city known as a hotspot for predators who exploit local girls. Many of
He went to Pattaya, another main fucking like Australian tourism shit when they're on holidays. Oh my god, I'm so fucking done.
whom may be victims of sex trafficking. And some
This guy
possibly
appeared out of
underage.
nowhere,
The city
serious. This is his
infamous
first
as
video.
the
He
sex
appeared
capital of
3
the
days
world.
ago.
I have no idea what this disgusting human being, Internet Anarchist, was doing in Pattaya. We can only guess. Was he enjoying drugs, taking advantage of girls, ladyboys,
You're not a lady?
Maybe he just went on fucking holiday. Maybe it's just he had a good time. I don't fucking know. Why are you spinning this narrative? What? See, so we haven't seen fucking proof, hardcore proof that he was there doing this shit. It's just Discord fucking messages. Holy fuck, this is the weakest evidence in my life.
Yes,
What are you?
I'm Lady Boy.
For trying to find victims for his new harem, but I believe it wasn't anything good. When it comes to he mentioned, I might get a volcano. I think it might be healthier than bongs. I have 500 grams, but I still smoke the resin buildup in downpipe, lol.
Are you drug
I'll take a
addicted
pic later,
addict?
because I'm in my office
How
slash
could you
studio
do
right
drugs?
now. I probably smoke a couple G's a day, sometimes more, depends what the vibe is. On his Discord server, not the entire Discord server, he confirmed having a leased house in Thailand. I got a house in Thailand, so I got bills to pay. So far it's clear that Internet Anarchist is a who goes to Thailand.
What? See, so he censors that, so we gotta run that back. What did you say?
So far it's clear that Internet Anarchist is a who goes to.
So it is clear that Internet Anarchist is a. Is he saying like sexual perverted? What is he? Oh, see how like when you censor some words, sometimes you can make anyone's brain go worse because you have to fill in the pieces and like solve it yourself. This is why it's such a fucking bad video, because it's like, I have exposed Internet Anarchist. You haven't really exposed shit. There's nothing here.
To Thailand to get high and exploit local girls to fulfill his sick desires.
He went to a tourist
This
spot.
situation took a turn when someone updated his wiki page, calling him out as a sex tourist who exploits Thai girls. Internet Anarchist reacted by saying, "Someone got mad at me being in this server and has tried to slander my business. Someone posted on my wiki page saying I'm a sexpad who goes to Thailand to take advantage of Thai girls." When asked if this could hurt his YouTube channel, he replied, "No, but if it stayed up, someone would use the baseless claim on Wiki as a source and try to make me look like a predator." To clarify, I'm not making this video out of personal anger. My aim is to reveal the truth about you, a disgusting person who travels to
What
Thailand
truth did
to
you
exploit
show?
young girls and satisfy your deplorable sexual desires. Also, you associate with people in the Discord server who are attracted to. After it became publicly known that someone had uncovered his ties to this server, Internet Anarchist panicked and started deleting all his messages. Thankfully, I managed to capture some of them. To this day, he remains a member of this crazy Discord server. Everyone everywhere is at least slightly related. My question to you, are you
Yeah,
paying
sure, I
taxes in
believe that.
Thailand, or how does it work? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because next I will expose another YouTuber with 1
I got
million
another one!
subscribers and hundreds of millions of views. Bim boom.
Bim boom. See, so that was his fucking dog water video. And we're just gonna go straight to the newest comments and shit, because he's been replying. What a great voice crack. All unedited. Oh, this is a new one. All unedited photos, videos, messages are available to you. Plus, Internet Anarchist already confirmed to Lyrics Stream that these messages are his. Here's another one. Calling the bullshit. Internet Anarchist actually confirmed that these are actually his messages on Lyrics Streams. For some reason, he decided to unlist the stream, even though all his previous live streams are public. You can watch the stream here. By the way, for Lyrics or Internet Anarchist, I already downloaded this stream. Yeah, and so by the way, every other reply is just exactly this copy paste. So, you know, me reading this, you guys reading this thing out. Yeah, this is trash. This is awful. So, this Reddit page comes up and the mods. Now, YouTube drama, r/YouTube drama, I've so far for a whole day today, I've been on this page. This is like the worst fucking subreddit of my life. Like, holy fuck. Here we go. Here's a moderator talking, and I just want to like blow my brains out. Hello, tea drinkers. This is a messy one. A different moderator gave this person permission to post this on his bias. that this is there is something to this. However, at this point, this user has been banned from the subreddit for his scummy behavior in the comments. Here's which we found really suspicious, and a lot said comments have been deleted at this point. We have decided for this time being the post will stay up, but in the interest of transparency, I want to clarify we have banned this YouTuber for being slimy, and I share many of your skepticisms on this situation. So many viewers discussing in advance on this video itself, I guess. Now, you might go, oh, I wonder what, that dog water YouTuber has to say about this shit, and I'm just going to find it. Where's your page, cunt? Here he is. So, he got banned and he instantly made a fucking new account and being like, it's me! Guys, it's me, Bim, the person who made this post, and created the video. Unfortunately, after posting Reddit and deciding to suspend my account, so I'm using different account. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll try to explain anything that isn't clear because this is my first video and my writing/editing skills are not good. And you might be going, oh, is that actually him? Don't worry, chat. I've done my proof. Oh, wait, it's gone now? No way. Oh, I'm gonna do this refresh. We're gonna do a live reaction of this game being deleted. Oh shit! Oh, it's gone. Oh, this is such a fucking nothing burger then. Oh, even r/YouTube drama fucking nuked it. Like, this page started this whole shit. Not even the moderators keep this shit up. Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go. I'm happy we got to see this shit live. Oh, Stingy, check DMs. Oh, let me check. Fucking... Check where at, friend from work. It's gone. El Bozo, unlucky. Fuck you. Oh man, what a dog water video, but yeah, that fucking page. Oh, well, before this goes away then, we gotta look at this one. So, compilations of responses from Internet Anarchists. So this is what all Internet Anarchists' responses were during the stream. It's extremely common to walk down the main streets and everyone has signs leading towards it. I was in that server and the username was Sonya. I'm going to call him Sonya because League of Legends brain, fuck it. That being said, he had completely fucking, you know what I mean by the word this. I felt uncomfortable and these left and then left. I can't even speak because I'm so fucking, you know what, chat? I just am so happy and losing my mind on that one that I'm just like laughing at. It was not why I came to Thailand, but it was simply in part a very popular tourist destination, and I checked out. How is this my friend? I have no idea who he is. Random guy in the server of Thailand. It's literally the Discord server I joined when I searched Thailand Discord before traveling. I've never spoken to him before directly. That was to SM Sloth. That's not a direct DM. It's a message he sent in the server. And that's the channel there. That image. Weed is legal in Thailand and most of Europe except when my flight was diverted to Turkey. That was scary. Helps me relax to sleep on flights. I didn't cheat. I was single then. Apparently had a girl, they were asking shit. Alright, bird app. Let me check the shit. Yo, Stingy Steve-O is a sicko. You gotta... Yeah, I know about that and shit. He is a sicko for that and he regrets it. If you've seen the video of him being like... I think he's removed it too, but yeah, that shit's unforgivable from Steve-O. No, listen, Steve-O's a fucking bad person as well. Stay away from that, but good call out. But that's about it then. So we'll quickly talk into this. So he was like, you could join my Discord if you want to see the proof. I've got all the evidence here. So these people asked him about the fucking Discord, like in the images. And then he started deleting all the chat messages, accusing, like doing the exact same thing Internet Anarchist did, being like, as soon as he got called out, he started deleting messages in the Thailand server and shit. So it's a thing, but he was questioned this. So Bim says, I think Internet Anarchist should went live with the live streamers, not me. I published everything. Samuel says, IG Boombao doesn't actually care after all. You know, and this guy Void, this was a good response too. You're the accuser. He's innocent until proven guilty, meaning you need to be the one since you posted a giant allegation to prove it and to explain yourself. And then instantly message deleted because, oh, bad. So, like, here's the thing. I think Bim should have hopped on Lyric's live stream and talked more and shown more evidence because he was the one who made the video. Like, I'm not going on that tangent about the golden video, but you know me. When you make a fucking YouTube video, that shit has to be perfect. But that's it. All of his other shit. Oh, here we go. I'm currently going through footage, and here you can see him being in the Thai server in his Discord. Yep, -9. Jesus. What the fuck? That looks fucked up. I don't know why it's such a bad quality. I posted, didn't use the correct render setting of it in YouTube. Oh, there's more here. But listen, his post got deleted. GG over. I think it's over. This guy's a fucking idiot. Be surprised if this guy. This is a pretty interesting video. We're probably gonna watch that next. But this guy here, GG. I won't be surprised if you delete this video. And by the way, I've already saved it. I have this archive because I thought you would delete this. I would. But this video here, this was on my recommendation when I was looking into this. And I was curious because apparently Internet Anarchist was a fucking Team Fortress 2 YouTuber. And you know what? A chaotic past. Fuck it. I'm interested. Let's go look at it because that fucking exposed video was just so dog water. So let's just look into this. Fuck it.
Is the Internet Anarchist, a rise and fall channel whose content is generally comparable to Sanity 2. After only a year and a half since its creation, the Internet Anarchist has emerged as one of the fastest growing channels in the commentary community, amassing more than 200,000 subscribers with their long-form documentary content. And this is Ramo.
It has been over 6 years since TF2's last major
Ramo?
update. That is about to change completely.
Scrolling down to his Wikipedia page, you will find a mysterious channel that is supposedly linked to his first one. Knowing this, it would be a series of controversial dramas and takes that would eventually lead him to become one of the most despised figures in his community. Jonathan Lindale started his channel.
Wait, he's despised in the Team Fortress 2 community? Oh, I'm interested now. Listen, you all know me. I'm a big Dota 2. I love Valve games. Listen, 2025, I actually believe we're getting Half-Life 3. I genuinely believe it. The copium is real with this one.
On the 1st of October 2015,
I believe the Game Newell was going to announce it at the Game
interest in
Awards.
creating videos related to the popular game Team Fortress 2. Due to the rise of commentary channels at the time, Wamo followed the trend in hopes of becoming successful on YouTube. Despite with the slow growth, Wamo remained passionate about YouTube and took it very seriously when the pandemic hit the earth in 2020. However, his YouTube journey would come to an end.
Ready, David Pound? You missed the live reaction of this post being like what we just read at the start and shit being nuked. I think that's the biggest thing you missed. But anything else? No, we're up to the next video, and this is going to be the last one for Internet Anarchist. I think this one's probably going to be a more, you know, like, hey, this guy's probably a troll and like Team Fortress 2 troll. Maybe it's probably like a trading history because the Team Fortress 2 economy in like Australia is peak. Oh my god. Listen, chat. Young Stingy, how I used to survive a lot of my times was because of fucking like Steam and Team Fortress 2, Counter-Strike and shit. Oh, finger. Did you hear the G-Man's vi tweet? I was there when the G-Man posted that tweet. I would say that. I was screaming going, he tweeted?
Fortunate and disastrous conclusion when Whammo
Cooking some
uploaded a
candy
video in the
bacon.
middle
Ooh.
of 2021, calling out a fellow
Candy
TF2
bacon sounds
YouTuber
really
by the
good
name
right
of
now.
Zesty Jesus. Zesty Jesus is a commentary channel who happens to be also in the TF2 community. The video would start by calling Zesty out for using the word mong, which is widely considered to be offensive.
Is this the same guy but he's bullshit? I think this is just like a nerd. Like, not to be rude, but like, you know, like not to give nerds. I love the nerds. Shaquille O'Neal moment. Nerds are great. I love the geeks. All my homies and shit. Because I'm a fucking nerd. I'm a fucking loser with that too. But I think it's just the stereotypical one, you know. The braces, a little bit slobby, and just think, Valve, Half-Life 3, when, Gaben, when? So, this year. I believe it. I believe it. And like, chat, I'm going to give you more hints. Listen. I've been paying attention to Valve software since all my life. All of my life, that's been my favorite game company and shit. I pay attention to the Steam DB branches when that shit leaks. I have never in my life, except for when Half-Life Alyx and like Deadlock was being announced and shit, and Counter-Strike Source 2, I have never seen so many Half-Life X files so many times. Listen, this is the year. Half-Life 3 is probably in playtesting mode.
Towards individuals
If I
with
could get
Down
my hands
syndrome.
on that shit,
During
I
a
would.
game, JPEG, a competitive player in the
I'll fucking
Team Fortress
kill a
2
guy for
community,
that shit.
was
Half-Life
dominating
3,
the
give me
game
that
when
shit.
Zesty suddenly used the derogatory term mong. While it was not a nice thing to say, Whammo portrayed it as one of the worst things anyone could have said.
Mog.
Oh, and if you
Okay.
didn't catch that, Zesty called JPEG a mong, which is actually a slur for a mentally disabled person, which in itself is a horrible thing to say to anyone, but let alone another Teach Smaller creator while streaming in front of your audience. Yikes.
A
Quiet?
criticism that is rather weird, considering that this so-called slur had already been used by many people as a joke, a synonym for fool or an idiot.
Yeah.
Whammo would then accuse Zesty of
I was
racist.
about to say, Mog is used on like Dota 2 a lot of times when you're like, alright, Juggernog ran it down mid and died instantly. I would be like, Juggernog, you're such a Mog. You know, I would just use that because I can't be fucked even spelling idiot or dumb cunt. So it's like, okay, bro, okay, you know, like, good call out. Like, is the Team Fortress 2 community nowadays really friendly? Listen, I remember playing it when Man vs. Machine was like the peak of launch. Oh, me and my homies farming the like Australians with that the Saxon Howard tickets.
Racism and transphobia.
Yeah, I
citing
get-
his
like, I mean,
bad
it's
use of both the
rude.
teaser and the
Exactly,
sub-A version of
serious.
the N-word in
But
2017.
like, who cares?
This accusation is quite questionable.
Oh,
As the
no.
counter-argument is that people are capable of
The PewDiePie bridge. No.
changing their behaviors over time.
2017 was a different era, but what I am saying is saying transphobic slur in 2017 mean that he will say it again. People can change, and those people saying that it was only 4 years ago doesn't take 4 years to change. It's a bit disingenuous on Whammo's part.
Zesty confirmed his
Oh, we
usage
talked
of
about
the
that
slurs
on
and
the,
responded
the
to this
Wranglers
2 years
from
later
work.
with the following tweet longer. This was in response to a group of
What is it?
cheaters
Check
and
that-
screen
check that
snappers that
episode
would
out.
bother me
That
while
was
streaming
we got to see that shit
TF2.
live.
It was a group centered on 4chan.
But
They were also
actually, no.
transgender.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll quickly talk about the Brother Chew and Tofia Chew shit because I am also very fascinated with that family. Like, they are an actual fucking like. You think of like the Animal Nature documentary like channel. They are literally like in a cave, like in a like fucking lions and shit. You know what I mean? Just in the wild, and they go out and go free. But Brother Chew was alleged caught. Now the Discord server that announced the news that Brother Chew was talking to a 15-year-old minor and that his friend like took the screenshots, they are very apparently trustworthy. That's what a lot of people in the community said. So I'm believing more and more that it is real, that Brother Chew, that it is Brother Chew's phone, and you know he did actually talk to that minor. But it's one of those like into this hardcore proof and everything. I still don't know about the arrest, like in the terms of why he's arrested. I don't think the police report is out yet. I am paying attention about that, but it's probably like a traffic violation. But yeah. Well, Dog Pound David said exactly. Brother Chu did pull a Cyrax, and like Brother Chu literally goes, he says he's 16. Oh, bro, he fucking pulls a Cyrax and shit. It's so nasty. But on the Discord server that like got the news and told about it and shit, they said like they're apparently very, very trustworthy. So I'm believing it more and more. Until we get the proper investigators and shit, like authorities. If you have this proof, by the way, I don't think the internet should know straight away. It should have been processed to the police, like inform it to the police first, and then if the police can't do anything at all, that's when awareness is important. Like that last video here, like this here, like there was nothing here for like a police report or to police it to think, but how this guy's like framing and acting, it's like, it seems like you don't care. And like with people like me, I'm just a random fucking commentator on YouTube who live streams. But let's go. Pull up the pic of brother. Which Brother True photo? Actually, let me get it. I know which one. Where's Mr. Muda? Mr. Muda, my favorite brother. He's got the photo. So we'll play this while I get the Brother True photo.
They were also French. I called them this out of anger as a result. I also juxtaposed mentally ill with the word, which led people to believe that I think transgender people are mentally ill. I called this group a...
Here it is. Sorry, chat. This one here. No, that's not it. Here it is, man. Oh! Here, actually, you know what? I'm going to shout out because we're in the middle of the show. I want to give the biggest thank you in the world to Mr. Esharam. This art here, I absolutely love this shit. Let me remove the failed science experiment. Well, after the Wrangler stream, Mr. Esharam hit us up with this message with this lovely fan art. This is my favorite shit in the world. I absolutely can't say any more thank yous in the world. Like, this is the world to me. I love Demon Days. Gorillaz is a great band. Demon Days is an amazing album. Oh, look forward for the next episode on No Rest for the Wranglers, because clearly we're going to use that as like one of the songs. Oh no, but thank you so much, Miss Resharam. And if you want any commissions, if you want any like art done by her, she has on her Twitter. I'm going to give her also a pinned tweet. But you could hit her up and you could ask for a commission too. And she does some lovely work. And one day, chat, I know I promise one day when I start taking fucking YouTube's more serious and shit, I will get a fucking, like, a set. And I'll most likely commission Miss Resh. Because I really like their art style. They're great. Alright, let me go back to this video here. But Miss Reshram, the absolute goat. Let me post that there.
Cheaters and stream snipers mentally ill, because I believe it takes a certain amount of level of mental depravity to go out of your way to stalk and harass someone online. I still stand by what I said, in that typing words, slurs, whatever on the screen doesn't automatically mean that you hate an entire subsection of the human population. It is extremely foolish to think this way. Context is important, so I provided it. This is the truth. If you see or read anything different, it is not the truth. Although, Zesty only responded to these claims at the time he was getting cancelled, so he released this to set the thing straight. After Wamo brought up the slurs, he went on to criticize Zesty and accusing him of being misogynistic and fatphobic in the same video.
This time, we're taking a look at Zesty's opinion on overweight girls. Well, Zesty Jesus states, fat girls don't know how to take care of themselves and usually have mental problems. I'm not talking chubby, I'm talking FAT. Right, thanks Zesty. Instead of just being an arsehole who doesn't support charity because they got dominated in a game, or just an arsehole who attacks smaller YouTubers with slurs.
Wamo is again being very exaggerated to make Zesty look bad.
You know, like, what Zesty said was like, yeah, that's pretty bad, but okay. And...
as Zesty wasn't even being fatphobic, but rather expressing his own
0
opinion.
to 10,
While it
where's
may be
Moody's
unusual
hickeys?
to hear such
No.
an opinion, he is not
No, that's
entirely
not.
wrong.
It's only
According
Mark.
to Google, emotional eating or overeating in response to negative emotion is a behavior endorsed by both normal weight and people with overweight or obesity. Zesty's subscriber count was expected to drop after the video was released. However, quite the opposite happened as Wamo faced a significant amount of backlash within the TF2 community. It was
Yeah,
reported that
that's a rumble
Zesty
you don't wanna
managed to
start.
gain around 600 subscribers when the video blew up. One of the reasons for this was that the claims were ridiculous and Wamo failed to understand Zesty's humor. It got even worse for him when the people figured out that he was a clickbait YouTuber. Clickbait YouTubers have become one of the most hated types of YouTubers since YouTube started, so this just added fuel to the fire.
Yeah, okay, I agree with this. Like, okay, there is nothing more annoying in the world when you click on a YouTube video when the title was so like, oh, we'll go watch this, and then nothing related happens and shit. And they go, it's like this video. I exposed it and you didn't expose shit. But, you know, I understand that point of like, yeah, it's annoying. People hate clickbait tubers, but hey, that's the YouTube algorithm, bro. That's how it works.
Numerous response videos were created like this as a
No, I
response
know
to
about
the
the-
exposed
I know
video,
about the,
including this one by Mr.
the album
Sebe,
cover
in which he
too,
called out
from
Wamo for
work.
multiple things.
I was
This
thinking about that
involves
too,
Wamo
like,
portraying a hypocritical
yeah.
behavior by calling Zesty
Murdoch
for
on
being
that photo.
toxic, while he himself was spamming
So,
the phrase skunk gaming
wouldn't work
as a
with that
joke.
joke.
However, things went a little too far when the streamer requested Wamo and his community to stop.
He said, skunk gang, skunk gang. Alright.
Like Wordle for my... Is that why you joined Alright Aussie Radio too, Krev? Because it's like the different English. You get to piece it
You
together.
can clearly see that he's proud of it and the fact that he had the video on his channel. And I understand that it was a troll, but it kind of goes too far when the guy asks you to stop.
Mr. Sebe would go on to criticize Wamo for spreading misinformation to his audience.
Some of his videos are absolute pile of crap that serves no use but to waste people's time. It's just the lack of work and research on his part, which you may likely come to realize as you go further with watching his videos. It's like watching one of Tyler McVicker videos about TF2 update, which serve nothing but to hype people as much as possible and get people to click and watch on their 10-minute videos about information that means absolutely nothing, to be honest.
Subsequently, another YouTuber
No, I
uploaded a
respect
video
the crowd with
titled
that one.
Wamo Moment, which shows a bunch of evidence that Wamo has been heavily drawing inspiration from other TF2 YouTubers without giving credit. Now you would think it was all over. The community won and Wamo...
Okay, so... People are upset that he just copied thumbnails or like... Or was it like his own thumbnails and they're just inspired? It's a YouTube algorithm, bro. Who cares?
Wamo lost the battle, but the entire TF2 community took things too far that they started doxing both Wamo and Zesty, sending some of the most horrendous
that's
videos
cringe.
imaginable to their email address. And because of the pressure, Wamo made an apology video in which he called out those who had sent graphic videos to him.
I was bombarded with a lot of very graphic images, some including animals and some including humans and children. It was the people who were sending both of us these images, graphics,
I think
and
because of
honestly
like
just
how this guy
disgusting
is
things.
speech
And it was the ones
talking
between us that
to,
were
it is
taking
making me
these threats
lock
and
in.
taking it to the next level.
While also addressing the issue of doxing, stating that he does not support this kind of behavior whatsoever.
Like heck, people even tried to leak Zesty's phone number. If that's you who did it, shame on you, dude. That's honestly just the most
Yeah,
stupid
doxing's
thing to
cringe
do,
and you
I
shouldn't
really
do
hope
it.
you ever look
I
at yourself.
agree.
But the people weren't just convinced by his apology as it felt like it was forced and was just there to fix his public image. The mob hate did not end though, as only a month later, Wamo would get harassed left and right, and every time he uploaded a video, a large amount of people would flood the video with dislikes. Wamo would
pissed off
continue
the
to
Team
upload his
Fortress 2
videos until on
community,
the
bro.
14th of April 2022 when he uploaded his final video titled Wamo, a new threat to the TF2. Then, he disappeared.
So he made...
Until he came back with a brand new channel.
I can't wait for Internet Anarchist to post his video. Internet Anarchist. Disgusting.
That we know today as the Internet
Pretty
Anarchist,
based if he
who was
does
the
that.
iceberg analyzer at the time.
It's giving me
Wamo,
Scott
or the
Malkinson
Internet
from
Anarchist,
South
would
Park
go on to
vibes.
be one of the most
Fucking-
fastest growing commentary channels, with him being
Mid-video,
over
he's like, I gotta
1,000
have
subscribers
diabetes. I gotta have my
every week.
insulin
He
shot.
made a video on Tub racked up 1 million views, got noticed by the big man himself, hit 100,000 subscribers, accidentally tweeted the milestone on the wrong account, and became one of the most successful channels in a short amount of time, with the account only being created in July of 2021. The situation ended 2 years ago, and Whammo, or the Internet Anarchist, has definitely changed and still growing, having to upload almost every single day, and taking his job more seriously than ever.
You know what, I actually really did like that video. That was pretty good. I think it went down, he's like just Team Fortress Pass. He pissed off the Team Fortress 2 community. He gone to a fight, made an exposed video on himself on that video, and then disappeared and started Internet Anarchist. That was well contained. Yeah, good video. What was his name? I'm gonna give this guy his 2 Rex. Okay. This guy might be worth some later views too. Oh, dead internet fury. Alright, goats. But that's it with the Internet Anarchist. We are done with this fucking train wreck. All we learnt was fucking stupid schizo. YouTuber schizo made Reddit posts being on bad faith and shit. Losing his mind. Then the fucking r/Reddit YouTube drama. And by the way, that Reddit page, r/YouTube drama, fucking hates Internet Anarchist. Like, they hate him, and they were even going like, listen, I don't like this guy as well, but like, no, this shit's not right. No. And they delete it. Thank God. I think it was a smart idea for them to delete it. Alright, but we're done. Brandon. Oh, I get to finally. Oh, yes. I forgot about this until I saw the like file. Oh my God. Okay. We're just going to watch this one Brandon Brutal clip because I want to get more. Wait, did Internet Anarchist get into drama or some shit? No, this is like... So the drama was basically, Krev, was this guy here, Bim, made a hit piece video saying that Internet Anarchist is a sex pest, he's sex trafficking, like he takes part in that. He's a drug smuggler and shit. Now, oh yeah, I didn't even get to go on that fucking tangent. You know what? It just reminded me. Well, I talked about the Barley 5 and shit. I look at, if you smuggle in 1 gram of like any drug or just 5 grams, that's just not like drug trafficking. I don't fucking care. Like, if you do the, actually, fucking Reddit shit to me and go, by law it is, I don't fucking care. Leave me alone. But if you're taking like 500 grams, pounds and shit, like actual drug trafficking shit of ways and like getting a 5-man crew, yeah, then it is drug trafficking. But, bro, he just was in a Discord server in Thailand. Fucking, it was a tourist thing. He went to the red light district. So basically, it's like imagine you going to Amsterdam or Tokyo and you visited the red light district and now you take part in sex trafficking. It's crazy. This video fucking sucks. And like, this guy's most likely going to delete his channel afterwards. Because like, the first minute in the video, he's like, like and share and subscribe. Because I've got another million subscriber YouTube video to think. This guy, you know what? He's only been a YouTuber for 3 days. What's the date? Yeah, 3 days now. Worst YouTuber in the world. And it's 2025 and we start with this. Fucking awful. But we're done. We're done. I want to watch this shit. This is the funniest video I've ever seen in my life.
Mortal ass bullets, nothing but dust. I wasn't doing nothing. I'm trying to go to sleep. I'm trying to get ready for bed.
That's why you're talking? No.
See, Krev, you are a fucking drug traffic king. You drug addicted maniac. See, it's like so stupid.
Full blast, I hear you.
Just this clip with Brandon.
And you were going to bed, and so you gotta talk to yourself when you go to bed? We're gonna talk about this, man. You guys got talk.
Bro!
You're out here. Good. Hit me, motherfucker. Hit me. Come on. Hit me. Hit your dad. Motherfucker.
Oh my God.
You wanna fuck your dad? Fuck me. Come on. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Just how insane that was. I'm just paying attention with the voice.
Fucking ass. Fucking up here.
You know, the just old man lost it, bro. He had enough of fucking his son being like, I'm Broly! That was... Okay. So now you can see my amazing transition to fucking Tafichu. But like... Sorry, it's just... I'm Broly! And like, because of Club Doom stream, this was the first time I saw this clip and I was like, I gotta fucking watch this live too. Fucking he's speaking like Mark Zuckerberg from fucking South Park shit. Oh my god, it's so... It amazes me how many wacky individuals we have in this crazy world. Well, just one more of this bit.
Mortal ass bullets, nothing but dust.
No, I'm done. Sorry, it's just... I can't handle that much cringe. Now, to Fiachu, though, I could handle this type of cringe. And she posted 11 hours ago when I grabbed this clip, but I don't know. We'll see what she has to say, because we got to check up. And, chat, you already know, I always grab King Cobra. I'm a King Cobra enjoyer. The Boglin hasn't posted. He's just been away for 4 days. So, I'm worried for the Boglin, but at the same time, I'm hoping he's, you know, just chilling. But I need that food hack. I need a food combo for Cobra so bad. Jump scare.
Comment, and share this video. I'm going through
Tafia.
a situation. I'm a content creator. I apologize for not being able to post on Instagram as well as YouTube and TikTok. I know most of you guys follow me because of the content that I create.
2 days after the brother
Right now,
exposed.
I'm in a situation where I can't focus on creating content because of where my priorities are. But this would greatly help, because as TikTok, you have to post 1 minute videos. On here, you don't have to post 1 minute videos to get paid. So
Is that
to
gold
help
tooth?
me out free,
Hold on.
you don't have to pay. Like,
You know what's funny, chat? I'm gonna be real. This is like the first video I've ever seen Tafia Chu's face in like... Oh my god. I'm gonna be real. I'm trying to think the last time I saw a recent, like, up-close photo of Tafia. I can't remember. Jesus fucking Christ.
comment,
Her teeth look
share this
so worse.
video.
And that is a gold tooth!
It would help me. I'm not
Hey,
asking
yo,
for
she a
anything.
gold
I'm not asking
digger.
for anything. I'm just updating you guys on why I haven't been able to really create or post any content anywhere. I will appreciate
Good
this
day,
so
Monrake.
much.
It's good to see you,
Thank
brother.
guys
It's
for your
cold as
support.
fuck
Thank you
out
guys for
here,
your
and this
follows. Thank
bitch
you
just
guys
be
for
saying
watching.
whatever.
I appreciate everything.
She's in a
that you
car
have
right now, too. It should be
done for
more
me.
cold.
Okay, guys. Thank you. Have a good day or night where you guys are, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.
The 13th, yes, I know. I watched that one. So, yeah, I know he was in there. Funny enough, yeah, I love horror movies. So, crazy. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people would recognize him from Footloose. But I
ain't saying shit,
know that he was in the first Friday the 13th movie, so.
Oh, hey, yo,
I
Bob.
know. Funny. Because that comment was, I think they were
Because
just, like,
content I create.
saying it, I don't know
Yes,
if it was
that's
funny
why
or just,
people
like,
follow you,
making
Toph.
it known. Like, if I didn't know, yes, I know. I watched it.
This is why I just love to lurk
Or they
with
played it in,
Toph.
like, October. So, wait a minute. You mean to tell me that there's a back and forth, right? Because they're submitting their opening statements or arguments for TikTok not being banned. And what the government is trying to justify sounds exactly like what X is doing with Elon Musk, and how outside forces like Russia are literally manipulating and spreading misinformation and manipulation on Twitter, but yet Twitter is allowed to still stay up. Mind you, after the American people have literally spoke out, said, and proven that X
Jesus Christ, she just fucking
X
speaks
is
in
one of the
one
apps with the mass
breath.
banning rather than TikTok. Let's not forget Facebook. You say that you're not breaching our First Amendment rights, but you really are. And then, on top of breaching the First Amendment rights, you literally described X to a T. The government is so backwards.
I thought she was crying for a moment.
Our
Jeez.
government is so concerned about this
I was
app,
like, oh no.
but Apple
Oh
just
no.
lost a lawsuit to where Siri was listening into our conversations, recording our conversations, and our conversations were being sold to a third-party adversary who, if you don't know what an adversary is, basically like ad companies. So, like, you know,
Okay,
like,
Toph.
when we always make
Yeah,
joke,
I know.
you know,
We're not dumb. We're not stupid. What does this have to do?
a conversation about body
I'm so
use, and all of a
confused.
sudden ads pop up on your social media for body mist. Yeah, they were selling, but the government's worried about TikTok spreading viable information. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
It's
TikTok.
We get so much information, so much helpful. The amount of stuff I've learned.
So, oh no, actually, I just paused that in like the best time. Just her saying the amount of information I've learned from TikTok is so good. You know, brain rot I've seen on that app. Do you know how many times I've gone on TikTok on my phone and I just see fucking crackheads doing heroin and shit? Like, I look at fucking TikTok and just go, man, this app, I just get a gateway to all the fucking drugs, see all the shit. And then, like, it's not in Australia, it seems, where, like, what I've seen with the American TikTok, how it gives you a shop and, like, ads. Jesus fucking Christ, stay away from that app, bro. It's just built to keep you on there. Like, gee, fucking A, it's such a bad app.
That I possibly know how to do.
But, like, once it's banned, Tofia, you're just gonna move to YouTube.
This app because
you don't. I don't think you're gonna do Twitter live stream.
Oh, it's not because of freedom of speech, but it clearly is because of freedom of speech. Because why else would you ban an app that you have not shown any proof they've sold our data to China besides the parent company being in China? What does that got to do with this app? You literally provided no proof. So of course you're going to be first.
Listen to me, China right now, mate. They want to get all the information, particularly about you, Tofiuchu. You're the leader. You're sharing all the secret documentation, bro. Listen, we caught you. You caught 4K. You're a fucking Chinese spy, aren't you, mate?
You don't like that.
I don't know why I went on that tangent.
About people in government so they can vote accordingly and vote the wrong people out of government. You don't like that. The same person that signed the bill is the same person using TikTok to literally promote and get votes. Mind you,
sorry, another pause. Like, I've looked at TikTok too. Like, how the viewer base and like how it boosts people up is literally it's exact same as like Kick and botting and shit. It's just how it sends to the algorithm. It's pretty just insane how like Nova has an audience. How did we really find out about Daniel Larson? Like, Daniel Larson was way before TikTok, right? He was Vine and shit. But like, okay, it seems like these 6-second apps where you post 6 seconds of like shorts and like do it for the Vine shit has this like fucking gateway drug for these fucking sloths to appear out of nowhere to be like, let me tell you about my fucking face and like all my problems in life. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just losing my mind.
This ban, and what is he doing? Oh, he's on TikTok. He was on TikTok getting votes. The same person who started the ban in the first place is supposedly going to save TikTok. Are you kidding me? That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Is literally, imagine explaining this to someone and be like, so there was this guy, right? He was an orange guy, and he was pushing to ban an app, which was TikTok. Imagine telling your kids this and then being like, the same guy that wanted to ban TikTok years later is turning around saying that he is going to save TikTok and push back the ban. You couldn't make this up. Also, imagine having to explain to your kids that the same orange man ran for presidency as a convicted felon 32 times and a rapist, and was able to run for another term while convicted felons can't even vote. Like, how do you explain this orange man to your children when they grow up or when you have kids?
Daniel Larson was
that?
TikTok. Yeah, Danny was TikTok. Okay, cheers, legends.
So crazy for me.
See, this is why I love live stream with you guys too, because you guys can remind me too. It's like too much information now with this shit.
You're the reason why we're getting banned in the first place. He doesn't know whether he's up or down. I understand people's criticisms of Rich Lux always making videos about Michaela saying Michaela's going through something, you're a bully. Let me tell you something, right? Supposedly there was a receipt.
I believe. Okay, ready?
I have to see it to believe it. We'll see the brand.
So, all about the whole Chinese spying shit. This is my take when it comes to like, oh, I'm keeping myself protected so these like governments can't watch me and shit. Listen, I come from a country where they're trying to remove all my internet access of like freedom and thing. And there's nothing really I could do about it. That's it and shit. So when I look at like all around the world, it's like, dude, they already watch you. They're already in the thing. It's like, what are you saying they're not? Like, they are, but they're not. It's not truly what people think with the spy, like the Chinese spy. I don't think TikTok was generally made to fucking brain rot all of America and shit with all those stories. No, it's a successful app because Vine, the exact same app, same thing, was popular. But it's crazy. TikTok has been around since like 2018? No, like 2018, right? Yeah, exactly. What am I thinking? I'm thinking like 1918 for a moment. I'm so fucking retarded. I'm so stoned and high at the same time. But, you know, I just look at this and go, man, it's Fingo. Enlist in Australia, is horrible. Our internet sucks. The fact that I have 0.95 KD and I'm shit player is a miracle, lol. Listen, no, crack the cat. Listen, mate. Oceanic servers is the reason why we're better gamers, because we're fighting each other constantly, so we have to get better with the same thing, guys. I remember playing a game of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 with Muda, mate, like mates and goats, and I'm on 200 fucking ping, and I was best player like 2-3 games in a row. And of course, the moment I love to shit talk in video games, I instantly start shit talking, going, man, you guys suck, all of you, man. Like, I'm an Australian and shit, and I'm on 200 ping, and I'm just carrying the game. You know, I always love to do the shit talk though, because first insult back instantly is, you should just be in an insane asylum, because for some reason they couldn't understand me.
if she posts that, like, she's going through something, right, where she's saying that she can't get out of bed, she can't do anything, but
yeah, Australian internet's pretty sucky, bro. I'm one of the lucky ones. I'll admit that. I have good internet, though.
I understand how people could see Rich Lux being a bully, but here's my thing, here's my take on this. Like, everyone has a right to go through something and post that they're going through something, right? Everybody has a right to do so.
Yeah, I agree.
I can't tell people not to, but here's my thing.
I agree with that, Toph.
Here's my take on this. How, like he said, how many videos do you gotta make sure you're going through something? We know you're going through something. We know you can't post it, but somehow she keeps saying, I can't tell you what I'm going through. I can't tell you. Okay, we already get it. You don't have to keep telling people you can't tell.
The comment.
And the comment section really reflect that. And I feel
I'm a cocky, humble motherfucker.
Of this, like, right when the Lashgate, she took a month off. Like, social media, she didn't post at all. And I understand you have to post and make content to make money. I 100% understand. Being on social media, you have to keep your business going, or else, you know, you won't have money. I do understand on Michaela's side, like, going through something. And
okay, so Sophia's probably just explaining in the terms of, like, she's currently going through shit because Brother Chew got caught, 4K it seems, and shit with the whole fucking, you know, texting the minor and shit. I'm sorry, I'm as the night goes on, this is the time of our chat where you could easily tell Stingy's running out of fuel. But like, by the way, I think Brother Chew is right now in the same car. Like, that last Wrangler stream we did when we were watching Sophia Chew lose her fucking mind about the news live and shit. Like, none of us brought out the mention that Brother Chew could be in the same car because he was apparently bailed out. Like, once the police report is out, that's when we can find out why he was arrested.
Understand people's takes on Rich Lux saying, well, this isn't tea, this isn't...
I'm like, lucky as well in that regard.
Like, I've watched Rich Lux on YouTube. I understand. Like,
one day I gotta do a Black Ops 6 stream.
Again, we have, like, bullying is a whole other different thing.
G'day, Holly How. It's good to see you, mate.
Y'all never talk about. Y'all literally flip-flop. When Jeffree Star says something about Michaela...
Stingy, it's bedtime. You have a good sleep. Or are you telling me it's bedtime? I don't know.
Jeffree Star was calling Michaela Nogueira.
What are you talking about, Jeffree Star? What? Hold on.
You didn't have anything to say when Jeffree Star was calling Michaela Nogueira. Or I don't know how you say her last name.
Literally Batman villain, bro.
Y'all didn't have anything to say then, and if Jeffree Star was saying the same things Rich Lux was, you would be like, oh my god, he's so real for that. Because let's be for real, you would be like, oh my god, he's so real. Like, he's right. Michaela's out. Like, you guys literally would.
I have no idea who these are, except for Jeffree Star.
It's the internet. People make videos on me all the time. They're always filming me trying to create content and post it. We're on a public platform. We can't stop people from making videos on us.
30 more minutes for work. I'm gonna stay up more.
Like, I understand.
I gotta get the proper fuel tank out.
What I was made for, Billie Eilish, and then, you know, doing things around the house and showing like, hey, I get up and today I got up and did some stuff, but
there's only so much you can do before you make too much videos making money off of your situation. Everyone goes through something. If I was to post like Michaela saying I'm going through something every day, people would tell me to get off the internet and go to therapy. Actually, I understand people are already telling her to get offline and go to therapy, but not as much.
Imagine Twiitters in therapy. Oh my god, I could just picture the therapist just being silent with the pen. And you just hear Twiitters go, so I'm YouTube famous, and these old trolls keep attacking me, and it's not fair. And, you know, I shouldn't pay for this therapy as well at the same time. And are you listening to me right now? Anyway, Mama Chu keeps abusing me and everything, and Brother Chu's a predator, and I'm just trying to play Sims. It's just Sims. Like, oh my god. The therapist would just lose their mind. And then halfway through it, it's all Donald Trump's fault. He's the president right now. And then the therapist would be like, 4 more days, like 7 more days. It's like, no, he was elected 2 months ago. That means he's ruling the world. Like, oh my god. I find Twiitters, like, you know, rants and like everything about it hysterical. One of the goats on the Wrangler said, like, please for the love of God don't do that like Karen Australian voice again. But god damn was it, it's just so funny how Twiitters goes so fast and then goes bang, 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 bang. God. Oh, enough waffle by me. I'm gonna smash it up with Billy as well.
Who came on the internet talking about how we go through it every single day and say I'm going through it mentally every single day. Some of us don't get some of the
who
grace
is the
that
biggest fupa?
Michaela would get. And this is not like, you know, this is, you know, something that we understand that she can't say what she's going through. I don't care to know what she's going through because it's none of my business. At the end of the day, we know that, so she shouldn't have to keep saying I can't tell you what I'm going through. I'm going through something. We know you're going through something. If you're going through something, how many videos are you going to post saying you're going through something before people really start getting tired and really start saying, yeah, you know what, this is going on for too long. Like, if you're going through something, rather than make positive videos like,
oh, so he's,
and what I mean
okay, hold on. So Twiitters not saying she's going through something. There's other fucking YouTubers saying she's going through something. All right, now I understand. Okay, why? Who cares?
The video that she made where she got out of bed and made her bed. And
I care about the Twiitters saying that shit because it's like, bro, why are you uploading?
Like, there's only so much you can post before people will start saying, yeah, you're using this. Because not everyone can make a video on their situation every day. Unless it's someone with a terminal illness, which people do sympathize with. Because, well, I don't know if sympathize is the word, but they understand why that person posts every day. They're going through something. Because a terminal illness is something you don't get rid of. Like, it's a possibility, like you're in remission for cancer and it could come back, you know? So people like that, they understand why they post every day they're going through something. But when it's something mentally,
she is the hypocrisy queen after all.
Like, people be like, it's your fault you're living in the car. But when it comes to
if you could give a superpower to Twiitters, greatest hypocrisy in the world, you could just get fucking mad by her so quickly. Like, bank robbery going in and shit, she appears out of nowhere as a fucking Mrs. Hypocrisy, woo! And shit, and then the fucking gunmen who are like during the robbery just shoot themselves because of how annoying it was. This is all in Payday 2, by the way, chat.
Halo, you know, like, why are people so rude to her? I've watched people that I follow literally ask for help and say like, oh, I'm going through something, or about, no, go get a job, or this and that, or stop coming to the internet with your problems. But with Michaela, it's always like, I feel so bad. Like, you guys need to stop bashing her to come to the internet with her problems all the time, which...
Okay, Twiitters, I'm going to explain this. Listen, I think personally with the internet and the internet and the world doesn't need to know everything, every single detail about someone or person and shit, you know? And so when someone on Twitter goes, hey, I'm taking a break, I'll be back later and shit, that's it, you know? It's fine, who cares and thing. But when Twiitters does it and shit, she's like, you know, she's got the trolls and thing. And because Twiitters loves to respond, it's just the instant like, why isn't this happening to me? Sorry, I'm about to get ready. Alright, 3, 2, 1. It's not fair. Like, I just want to take a break because my brother Chu fucking was caught as a predator. And they're like, I just want a break, but I can't because these YouTubers are allowed to get, and she's getting slay queen and shit. But not me. It's not fair. It's not me. I'm the queen. Oh my god. I'm losing breath just doing that. Jesus. How does... not to be rude. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna be rude to Twiitters' weight, but like, how does her so fat who eats like Hungry Jack's, fucking McDonald's and shit every night, you know, like being a pig and shit. In a car, by the way, in the freezing cold, able to do those fucking long-winded sentences and shit. Like, Chet, I'm fucking smoking greenery, doing like this shit, and I'm able to do long-winded sentences sometimes. But how? Terminal illness.
That's just my
It is
opinion.
terminal illness. It's the same level as Rax. It's horrifying.
Someone would be like, why are you coming to the internet with your problems all the time? Like, leave your problems off the internet. It's the same thing. I just don't like the flip-flop, or what is it? Hypocrites. Because these are the same people that are praising Michaela that would turn around and tell somebody else.
You sound like hypocrites.
All of their problems.
Okay, Queen hypocrite.
I was going through it for a while, but thankfully I'm able to get out of my situation, and I have a lot of positive things coming my way. All I have to do is think positively. 2025 is going to be my year. It's gonna be my year.
It's the hyper brain cells. Regards have the lung capacity. Sorry, I just picture it like tiny little people inside the fucking Lolcows then, like an alien species and shit. Oh, we're being called out on the internet. Divert power into lungs. I just picture that. Cyrax's brain's processing because half of the alien race is nearly dead inside him and shit. So that's why it's slower. It repeats a lot of shit. What to Pichu? It's a brand new alien species. It's a new parasite. It perfectly runs along perfectly. It just goes on and on and on. Oh my god. I can only see that now. That's brilliant.
But bring me down, right? Bring me down. The only person that can bring myself down is myself. There's only so long before you can live in your sadness that you have to get up and get going. You have to say, I'm gonna do it. Today is going to be my day.
You need to say, we need to do it, Tofichu. Come on, the parasites are the team.
And that's what I was gonna say too, to the Michaela situation. Is that one thing we do have to understand is how people get so mad when you tell them this. And trust me,
sorry, I've now also, because like I'm going like the parasite in there. There's two sides of it where it's like it's the alien species and also the alien species from Parasite, the Matrix, that manga and shit. What was the hand name? Shiggy or Vigo? So like I now picture Tofichu with the fucking monsters and shit with swords. Oh my god, my imagination is wacky tonight.
Personally going through it. Because it is the fact that you all are so mad she won't tell you her business. Like, people are so mad I won't tell them my business. Because
let's not forget Papa Chi wanted to make
like, people say, oh, you're not doing anything to get out of your situation. Where are your priorities?
Prostitution legal.
Because you
and even have age of consent to
my situation and what I'm doing
16. He shows how creepy and perverted the Sidel family
any of my
is.
information so you could dox me.
Yeah, he wants to change the American law.
People get so mad you won't tell
he
them.
would listen. Papa Chu would love Thailand, you know. That's all I have to say with that one.
But then say you tell them all your business. So I want to make this on my story because I don't want to do a part 2. So I was talking about the mom who wanted to send her kid on a trip to Disneyland and asked people for money, and now she's getting all mad. I know why she's upset. Say, you bought someone their dream home because you were the one that told your son he was going to Disneyland because you thought people would give you loads of money to take the trip. And when it backfired, now all of a sudden you're blaming people because you were the one who told your son, yeah, we're going to Disneyland. And gave him this false hope of him going to Disneyland. And now because you can't deliver and you know your son's you have to face your son and you're going to have to see the disappointment in his eyes because you gave him this false hope. You're going to blame people on the internet. How do people come on the internet, ask for money, and act so nasty towards the people they're asking money for and expect to get any type of money?
Don't you do the same, Tafia?
This is crazy. It is because...
This is crazy. Wow. XQC moment and shit. So I'm just like... When Tofuji just said that, I go, I swear I remember seeing clips of you, like, being ungrateful and shit. And, like, I don't care. You've already heard my tangents. I'm in it just to have a good laugh and just enjoy the ride and shit. There's no monetary value in my eyes with this platform and shit. But Tofuji, you're in it for the bag. You want the money and shit. Come on. Dance, Leprechaun, dance. I don't know where I'm going. My brain's just all over the place now with this one.
Who's gonna pay this room off?
That internet anarchist drama was just so fucking stupid.
You're gonna be in the cold. There is no we. I'm in the cold. Like, to literally say,
there is a we.
This room or we are gonna be out in the cold. No, there is no we. And the way he talks, he could get money for his room if he didn't talk rudely to people. And that's what some people don't understand.
Sorry, another one. Another parasites. It's the ones from Futurama with the sandwich. Yeah, like, because like Sirius just said she ate it. But it just reminded me of this Futurama episode. Now these parasites though, they're working different though. They just think big is better.
That you come on this app, you expect people, and when they don't deliver, you get so mad that how do you expect to get money treating people like that? And especially getting mad at people who won't fund a trip to Disney when they can barely afford to feed themselves or survive. But you want us to pay for your trip to Disney. No, thank you. If that's the case, I want people to fund my trip to Disney. Like, if that's the case, we all need to go with you, and people need to make it a whole group thing, and we all need to fund our trip to Disney. Like, not only that, well, I want to go with someone I don't know. If that's the case, people need
Who wants to go to Disney?
I want to go see SZA and Kendrick Lamar. Send me money to go on this, to go to the concert, okay?
Oh, you want to see Kendrick?
It's so crazy. We all.
What would K-Dot think of Sophia?
No. Am I gonna get money to go see SZA and Kendrick Lamar? No, most definitely not. I can't. I am dead and dying. This is too flippin' funny. Like, oh, this is so. Some of you guys on the internet. I didn't get a lion. Did I get a lion? Let me tell y'all something, right? So that clip I just shared of Taylor the Creator calling out Swifties, and there's a Swiftie fan saying Swifties are not trying to cancel Taylor the Creator. Of course, he made a response because he saw the comments.
You know, holy hell, I think so.
Don't like anybody that is not Taylor Swift.
I also think they're big Sims fans.
Right? When artists like Taylor Swift collab with people, that's the only people that you like are the people that she collabs with. That's why y'all vibe with Ice Spice, because she collabs with Ice Spice. Otherwise, you wouldn't like her in general.
That's with every fucking musician ever.
Are delusional of their own, thinking that she's the greatest performer since sliced bread, when literally she's just mediocre. And you put mediocre white women on a pedestal and get mad at anybody that has an opinion about Taylor Swift when it's opinions we're allowed to have, right? I can name a lot of delusional fandoms, right? Like, one of them is Nicki, the Barbs, right? That literally docks anybody that says anything negative about Nicki Minaj. You can't say nothing, or you get doxxed, right? Aren't we allowed to have?
Okay, so you're just talking about the like music game. Okay, listen. If you like Taylor Swift or whatever fucking musician, good for you. Music's good for the soul. I think music's great. Hey, every Alright Aussie Radio. Do you want to know what's the hardest thing what I do on live streaming and getting ready for shows? It's not the docket. It's what songs. There will be fucking 4 hours of me. I've got the whole stream set up and everything. But it'll be 4 hours of me just going, nah, not that song. Yeah, that song. Ah, nah, you know what? It's too early for them Yankees. We'll go with the other song and shit. You know, that's the hardest thing I do with this thing, so fuck it. I don't even know what was going on about.
Like music,
Disney is
like
mid. Lol.
That's very sad. Two things can be right.
Take care, Holly Hell. You have a good
but
one.
liking their music, except when it comes to certain things that you can't excuse, like R. Kelly, and then you cut off his music in general.
But right.
Swifties do not like anybody that isn't Taylor Swift. Let's be for real. Unless Taylor Swift collabs with them, it's like, oh my god, I like them. You don't like them. You just like them because Taylor Swift collabed with them. Let's be for real. I'm pretty sure Swifties don't listen to Ice Spice's music anymore ever since Taylor Swift collabed with her. Crickets. Okay, yeah, I'm right. You know I'm right. Mediocre white women stand on stage and change their outfits like 10 to 20 times, and somehow miraculously she's talented. Let's be for real. Her cover of September is trash.
Sorry, I'm gonna instantly be mean with this one. What are you to Fiachu? If you think Taylor Swift is mediocre, what does Fiachu rate herself? Ooh. Oh no, I was saying from like, oh wait, where's the message? Oh, here it is. I couldn't see the friend from work message. My bad. Gotta go. Love your stingy. Check DMs for a proposal. Oh, no worries, brother. You have a good one and enjoy the rest of your holiday, brother. I hope whatever side you are, I hope it's warm. Listen, I can't handle the cold. Like, I've seen a photo of the fucking snow today, and I nearly wanted to start a fire because I was getting freezing cold looking at it. Stingy is allergic to ice, it seems. I figured it out.
To admit it, she took the soul out of September when it comes to her Earth, Wind, and Fire song, ruined it, made it a sleepy song.
Oh,
like,
no.
Like, you know, put you to sleep in a way that you don't even hear the whole song. You just fall asleep even before she starts singing. She literally is mediocre, right? Very mediocre.
People are gonna believe I'm a Swiftie fan for that defense too.
Is the same lady that's a Swiftie
I'm gonna do that too. So if Taylor Swift is mid, what are you? What are you? Come on, bro. What are you talking about? You know, it's so funny. It's like, holy shit, you just shot yourself in the foot with that one, mate.
No one wants to hear Beyonce sing country with Taylor Swift sing country and then switch to pop.
And Toph, you're living in a car.
Okay.
She jelly,
what
bro.
What logic is that?
But also, I thought about it because he said with their racist ASS, yeah, so clearly you didn't hear, and I hate when people get defensive for being called racist. If you're a white person that gets defensive for being called racist, then the shoe fits, because there is no reason why. I don't understand.
I agree
why
as well.
do you lump us all together, but then you're the same people that proves why.
I think, listen, like with me with Taylor Swift, I've heard some of her tracks and be like, oh yeah, I can understand why that's popular. It's not on my playlist, but I won't fucking lose my mind if it was on the radio one day, if I was listening to the radio. You know, that's my take with her. She makes good pop music with that. It's currently minus 3 Celsius right now. Fuck that. Get away from me. That's too cold.
To the racist
I'll
white people
die.
that are making y'all look bad instead of talking to the ones
Thank
who are
you for
calling it
using the correct way, by the way, for me.
You won't do that. And you know you won't.
Because there's no way I could figure it out fair.
I'm just really saying, like, it shouldn't bother you that much unless you are one. I'm just saying. I really am.
No, Mama, she's coughing.
And let me tell you
she's
something.
Coughing like me when I've had a fat belly. Jesus.
Don't you be spitting, okay? I was like, man, if there's like a top somewhere, Doechii up there. Megan Doechii. I don't like Nicki as a person, but I like some of her music. But to be honest, her album was only good for like a while, and then after a while you can't hear certain songs, you know. I'm sorry, be truthfully honest. The club up. The club up.
G'day,
High heels on my
good to see you,
titties.
mate.
Dolce and Gabbana that on my titties. Pop me vitamins while I ride.
The guy has
I
like
ain't got the
47
I'm not missing or something. Anyways, you know, I'm sorry.
Jeffree Star is just
Nicki
a
Minaj's
fucking
music, but not her as a
Batman
person.
villain.
Because, you know, I can't, like, ever since Everybody, I can't hear it anymore because, like, everybody plays
We
that
use
out.
proper metric.
Everybody,
Hey, let's go.
Everybody, like, you know, or,
I think it's like literally
you know, that's,
America.
I was trying to think of another one, but I can't remember, but yeah.
Yankees
I'm sorry.
always like to be
it's
different.
It's that bad if you can't remember
I respect
a
it.
lot of songs from an album. It must not be like, I'm sorry. Don't come for me, Barbs. Oh, you already came for me. You already told me the worst horrible things. But you... Anyways, sorry, I was... oh, Lord. Anyways, you know. Like, everybody was just overplayed.
Okay, you know what? I want to know what Tafia thinks of, like, Kendrick. You know, I'm kind of interested, because she mentioned the tickets of, like, going to the pop-up concert and shit. And now, listen... When Kendrick announced that he was going on tour, I was hyped and then so sad that it wasn't a world tour, because fuck, I would buy that shit. Now, I've already got my Tyler the Creator tickets and shit. I'm set. Oh, I can't wait just to finally see Tyler live again. It's going to be great. Chronocopia is probably my favorite album, even though Sticky's not really like one of my tracks, but shill for Tyler. I might have to do a stream or quickly go on a tangent of my favorite musicians as well.
Also,
because I saw this comment, I want to read this after
4,000 subscribers on YouTube. I mean, it's not much compared to other people, but thank you. I appreciate it. 4,000 subscribers. We're almost to 100K on my backup too. So thank you. I think we're close to 90K, or we might be at 90K.
So 100K on TikTok would be 1,000 then.
So much. Anyways, guys, have a good day or night, and I'll see you guys. Well, I say I will see you guys later, and then I talk, but you know what I mean. Anyways, bye, guys.
Bye. Hey, what the fuck? Logan Paul sucks. What type of thumbnail was that? Alright, let me read this one. This was a good comment. I prefer to listen to Girl, Lloydie, Kiss, Powerwolf, Josh, Pass, Ace Attorney with Transparent. Oh, that's a great track listen. Let me I'll quickly pull up my Spotify. Not on screen. You're not gonna get my fucking whole. You're not gonna see my playlist. I look at my like genres of music. I've got too many and shit, but Dove Rap, he's a good Pawpaw, Tyler, Bakar, Alright, chat. You already should know now. My favorite musician and artist of all time is Lolcow. That man, he's going to blow up the world one day. That's how insane musically genius he is. And like, second place is Tyler. And you've already seen me freak out and nerd out on Tyler. But Lolcow, he's gonna make it and shit. But that's my music tangent. But before I head off, you know, we've had a good thing. We had some good laughs. I want to watch a funny Aussie video. And it's been a while, but you're a hunt. My favorite Australian like YouTuber. This guy has the greatest content. You goats, you already know who he is, but you legends who have not seen him and shit, we're in for a treat because we're going to talk and learn about the Australian school camp experience. This is going to be a good one. Good day, David Bingo Bango. It's great to see you, brother. This has been a very fun stream. I've absolutely loved doing this one. What was it? There was a lot to do. And Straight Tie, it's good to see you, mate. Didn't see that name then. It's good to see new homies in the chat as always.
Now you may remember a few months ago I did a video on the Australian high school experience, and you guys seemed to enjoy it. But there was one major aspect that I didn't include in that video, simply because it deserves its own video, and that of course is school camp. You see, every year level from about year 3 through to year 12 goes away on a school camp. Now most teachers try and disguise these school camps as some sort of educational experience, but that of course couldn't be further from the truth, because school camp is nothing but an annual introduction to the lads holiday that you don't have to pay for. Anyway, now that you sort of get the gist of it, it's time for me to stop the waffle and get into it. But before we get into that, make sure to press that subscribe button. Don't forget to click the link in the description and make an investment into your future by copying some epic t-shirts. There's only a few left, so get in quick. Anyway,
you got
now obviously the first thing that you do when you're going on a school camp
to have you as
is pack your suitcase. Now obviously you have to add all the boring stuff like clothes, a toothbrush.
Now, chat, while we're going through this video, I'm going to remember some school camp stories. So, your most, maybe Stingy will go on some school camp memories as well and tell some funny shit because, damn, I've already told some school stories what's happened in my life. I've had so many funny, stupid, goofing individuals where they say, alright guys, I gotta go, just make some candy bacon and I have to shower off the stairs. You have a lovely day, Low Backsack. It's always great to have you in the chat and you have a great one. Enjoy listening to the band. And Kiss is my favorite band, one of my dad's favorites, so of course it's in my brain. Absolute love them, so enjoy the day. Alright, but back to the thing. So chat, if I'm gonna remember shit and I go to a cool school camp story, oh, this could be fun. Because damn, did I had some fucking really interesting friends.
Etc. The most important part of packing a suitcase for school camp has to be the contraband. Now obviously, depending on the year level that you're currently in, the contraband can vary widely. The younger kids will pack in things like lollies, chocolate, and other things along those lines. Then as they get a little bit older, they'll start smuggling in phones, which for some reason the teachers usually don't allow. And then as you get into the senior years, you go full returning from a holiday in Bali mode and line your suitcase with cigarettes and
Now, I had a mate, because I saw this bit, my year 12 camp and shit, it was pretty alright, okay? I'm not going to explain what it was, but it was pretty alright. But the year 11 one, I had a mate who brought the fucking alcohol. That was a good time. And the fucking Stinging Roger with the greenery. So, like, with the contraband, once you're in year 11, 12, that's like the senior year and shit. That's when you're like, alright, I'm a 17, 18-year-old adult. I'm more gonna have fun and shit. We're gonna have a good time. And year 12 camp, mate, half of the year level would already be fucking 18, like, going to clubs at night and shit. I remember, oh my god, fuck it, we're gonna tell this story and shit. I remember one time, I went to a fucking club and shit, and it was fucking like a school, like, school was the next day and shit, but I went to like not a club, but like a pub. I got drunk, had a good time and shit. And then I go to school and it's a sports festival. And I, for some reason, had to do the fucking speech. Yes. Fucking they give Stingy the fucking speech because apparently I'm well-mannered. I don't believe that at all. But, so, we're telling the speech and I'm pretty fucking, like, tired and drunk from having so many Palmers and, like, beers and shit. 18-year-old me. So I say to, like, all the year levels and shit, being like, it's great to have you all and shit. It's going to be a lovely day. Fuck, what's really the point of this? I say that just straight out. And shit, my teacher just looks at me like, what are you doing? And I just look back like, oh shit, sorry mate. Oh god. Oh my god. Like, oh, and that same day, oh, more to the story and shit. That same day, we had the AFL team like came visit and shit. I'm not gonna like say what team and shit, but they visited and thing, and they were asking questions and shit, and I put up my hand and shit, and then my teacher put my hand down because of the first incident and shit. So he whispered to me and goes, "What did you want to say, Stingy?" And I go, "Oh, I just wanted to ask if like when they're using steroids, do they look for a vein or not?" Pulling a a Super Rock joke and shit. And my teacher's like, "You're not saying that, but it's pretty funny." But I had very good teachers at the same time. G'day, Sion, though. It's great to see you, mate.
Booze. But you see, you can't just dump this
Oh,
stuff
man.
into the top of your suitcase because chances are someone's gonna see it. So of course the best spot for hiding contraband has to be the undie pocket.
Yeah, the
Because in
bloody
all honesty,
underwear.
what teacher's gonna want to dig around in your undies? Not only is it gross, but it's not exactly good look. Anyway, now that we've got past the contraband section, it's time to get into the bus ride there. Now the bus ride itself is also quite entertaining.
late and
Depending on how
amazingly
far the journey
homosexual, I'd
is,
say,
the longer
Sion.
that you're in the bus, the more time there is for shenanigans. Now first up we have that one kid who decided to pop into their local Coles or Woolworths on the way to school
Well, that's
and got
alright,
a
mate.
5-finger discount
You got
on
a
just
great
about
vibe
everything
like
in the lollies and chocolate aisle. Now during the bus ride this kid turns the school bus into a rolling diabetes unit. Now usually kids are pretty stingy when it comes to handing out food like this, but due to the fact that he didn't pay for any of it, he just gives them away like he's on the Oprah Winfrey show. And that of course
Crack the cat. Spot on, mate.
brings us on to our next kid. That one kid who always complains he's
Oh,
gonna vomit,
fucking
but never
A.
actually does. There's always that one kid that whinges to the teacher that he's gonna throw up. and
Oh,
has to
that's
sit there with
true.
one of those
The
vomit
fucking
bags
throw
despite
up
never
kid.
actually using it. And this poor kid has to sit on his own, curled up in the corner, because this isn't SeaWorld. Nobody wants to sit in the splash zone. Now, more often than not, at some point the bus driver has to pull over and have a break, which gives the students and teachers a chance to get out and stretch their legs. Now, usually they find a park or rest area where they can pull over the bus and let everyone out to run around. And there's always
Yeah.
that one kid that goes missing and takes a good hour to find again. But once everyone's rounded up again and back on the bus,
Just that. Alright, bro. Alright, chat. So one school camp. We're all at this area and shit. We're having a good time and the thing. And we are meant to go back to, on our own to the campground because it was like, the teachers trusted us a lot and there was like a curfew and shit. I get back to my cabin. I'm all good. I've got nothing really better to do. Stingy was not really had any adventure plans at that night. I was being a nerd, probably on my phone, I was on my phone probably enjoying music. But my good homie, and I think I'm gonna call him homie for now on. We're gonna give this guy a name on the internet because I don't want to name dox him and shit. But this guy here, great best friend of mine and shit. He will be mentioned a lot of fucking stories in my life. Because I've known this man all my life. And honestly, I think because my in-person troll behavior of fuck around, find out, let's see what goes, I think was because of him. Because of his attitude and shit, we're like, oh, we'll experiment with this one, let's go. Oh my god. Oh, but that guy though, he just fucked off one day at the camp thing. And we didn't see him for another 5 hours and shit. It's 4 a.m. and shit. The teachers are losing his mind and shit. There's no service really and shit, so I can't really call him the best. And he's not really answering his phone because he's being a dumb cunt. And shit. Later on, he fucking sneaks into the room and goes, "Hey, Stingy mate, I'm going to sleep." And I just go, "Where the fuck were you, bro? You know what? Tell me later. I'm going to sleep." And bro, he went on a nice bushwalk. He randomly went on a bushwalk. He just told me, he's like, "Yeah, I just went on adventuring, came back." And I was like, "How the fuck? Okay, you wild scrallion, bro." Bro, oh my god. I gotta figure out a name for this guy. Because this man, he has done some incredibly dumb, funny shit. And he's incredibly smart at the same time. I have never... This man would destroy the teachers and somehow be dumb and stupid at the same time. It's insane.
There's a few more hours of throwing stuff,
He
arguing,
one time literally pulled apart an
fighting,
engine.
vandalising the bus and threats from the teachers to call their parents. And then just like that, you've arrived at the school camp destination.
There it is.
Now, depending on where your school decides to take you for school camp, you can either have the time of your life or have an absolute stinker. Now, usually the best ones are the ones where you get a cabin, you have a bed, shower, and toilet. These camps are usually the best because you have somewhere warm and dry to sleep, unlike
Bro,
the other
that
type
guy
that
would
we'll
tell
get
me
into
not to do
after
that
this. Now, these camps
Wait,
usually
hold
have
on.
hectic activities that you do.
Let me read this one. We had a teacher that got caught watching corn in the class in front of students and apparently pocket pulled also science teachers who got handsy with a couple of students. No fucking way. That shit all... Man, I remember... I'll probably go into this. I remember one time I had a teacher, and honestly, I love all my teachers as a student, chat, but I've only hated 2 in my life. And my last one was like my last teacher of my year was also my most hated and shit. And I remember I was telling my friends and boys on my last year level and shit, hey guys, I'm gonna fucking predict the future now and shit. Ready? He's gonna fucking cheat on his wife and it's gonna go like this. Fucking 6 months later, New Year's, blah blah blah, enjoying the year. Sorry. So I'm laughing because it's one of those messages and shit. 6 months later, I'm friends with the year 11s, even though I was already graduated, but I haven't messaged them in a while. But they're year 12s though. And one day they message me and goes, Stingy, you were right. And I just go, was I? And he goes, to a T. And I was laughing my ass off, bro. Laughing my fucking ass off, just going like, oh yeah, this teacher sucks and shit. And the only thing he was good at was like, I don't know, you could make fun of him in front of his face and he would banter back. But maybe why I also hated
during
him
the
more.
day, like the massive
bad
swing,
he took it like a
rock
bitch.
climbing, abseiling, bike riding, canoeing, you name it. And at the end of the day, when all of the activities are done, and inevitably one kid falls into a lake, you get to go back to your cabin, have a shower, and clean yourself
Wait,
up.
what?
Then you
It was the second time he was caught because he used to be a Libertarian and was caught watching corn. That's when he was brought back and did it again. He had to go for round 2. Fucking A.
You will get to go to this massive dining area where you get something hectic for dinner, like lasagna. But all that stuff I
So you
just
had that
mentioned
one
isn't
friend,
even the
eh?
best part.
Me too.
Because when the sun
One
goes
friend
down, the real
who
fun
wasn't very
begins.
smart,
Once darkness
he
falls,
did
these
crazy
cabins
stuff
turn
like
into
Harry
tribes. And while
Potter
everyone
stuff
gets
and
along
shit
during the
and-
day and at dinner time,
That's crazy, Sion. You know what my friend said? What was it? We were like visiting this fucking church shit and thing, like on this like excursion and thing, and he goes, I can't go. I'm like, I'll physically like burn alive because my religion doesn't believe in it. He said that in front of a fucking priest's face. That was the wild shit he did to like something Jesus related. Bro, I've had nothing but shitty teachers as an American, but good on you for having a wild ride at school. My wild ride, listen, I had good teachers who like modeled me right, who do like respect, who do like treat and shit, and I had fucking dickhead friends who were like good, well behaved, but damn did they get into some stupid mischievous shit. Like I would sit down on like my lunch break being like, I'm gonna eat this Vegemite sandwich, we're gonna have a good time, and then I hear on the screams the homie broke a busted valve pipe because it was too hot and shit. It's all that fucking things.
Now I'm
Good
sure
times,
everyone's
though.
got their
I
own
have good memories at
fun-assing
school.
around at camp stories. That's simply due to the fact that every camp experience is different. I'll go through some of mine. One year when I was in high school, my school decided to bring the whole year level, which consisted of 150 to 200 people
Oh, that's a
on
stupid
camp
idea.
all at once. And after being divided into groups of about 6, we had roughly 30 different tribes ready to battle it out as soon as night fell. Now for some reason the teachers wouldn't let us lock our cabins, which means that anyone could go in and do whatever they wanted. And what that meant for us was any time a warring faction would leave...
Chat, if you ever went on like school camps, I don't know how American or like all around the world school camps are, because, you know, different cultures, different shit. But if your like teachers were like, you can't lock the doors while you're in the cabins, you know, open doors and shit, and like, oh my god, this is such a fucking Australian thing. Like, if Cracked Cat is in the chat, he would fully understand what I'm saying. If you had you would have teachers at 3 a.m. in the morning randomly check up on you and I'll go, "You asleep, boys?" And if one of you talked, he would be like, "Alright, get some sleep, boys. It's late." It's so Australia. It was so weird. I was lucky enough to be in the neutral factions. Same Crack the Cat. I was in the neutral factions and shit. I would just chill and see all sides of it.
Their cabin to go play basketball or something, another tribe would send in a few agents to go into that cabin and absolutely destroy everything. Now you could imagine what the crime scenes looked like. Beds flipped over, underwear everywhere. It was not a pretty sight. But in the end, we finally got in so much trouble that we had to stop when someone found out that you could use the fruit from the fruit bowl as projectiles. Which resulted in many rooms being covered from the roof to the floor in fruit and other juices, which of course we were made to clean up. But by far the best decision that I made during that school camp was sneaking in a Bluetooth speaker as part of my contraband. Now,
bro, I snuck in just a phone and like battery chargers and shit. And like I had fucking movies on my phone and shit so I could watch it. That was my contraband stealing shit. Because I had friends who would get the fucking alcohol or cigarettes. I knew that. I knew they were locked in. There was no point of me bringing in and shit. It would be too much. But like, I'm thinking, I remember this one time. Because like, one of my, same mate, same homie, who I'm telling about, one time at school camp, he grabbed the Axe body spray and made a fucking bomb and shit, like fully through the Axe body spray, and you just see it, like you hear it explode, and it's just this fucking smell of deodorant. And this was in a fucking tent, so you like, he just goes, "Gas bomb!" Throws it in, locks it in, goes, "Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck," bang, and you just hear the, "What the fuck?" And he opens the door and goes, "That'll get you all nice and smelly, huh? You all stank today." Oh my god, it was so funny when he said that though. It was like, "We got a big bike ride today and you all didn't shower, so I thought of this deodorant bomb just to save you guys the function." Oh my god. You know what? I'm going to call him... Oh, you know what? We're going to call him Mike. We're going to call him Mike, because he's like a Mike Nolan legend. I think Mike will be the name for him from now on. He's such a fucking legend.
What you're looking at here is a layout of the cabins. And this one here, right
everyone
on the
should
very
be
end,
assigned
was
to be
mine,
one
and
thing.
on the other
Exactly.
end was the teachers. Now, all night,
I was the
people have
movie
been
guy.
getting caught running around and door knocking on the other cabins.
the door
and
knocking
anytime this
fucking
teacher heard it, he
sucks.
could just open this door and catch the perpetrator in the act. So I had to perfectly
Take
time
a
a
room,
run
bro.
from the door to this
Ooh, that was a
tree
bad
around
call.
here and back without getting caught, which I of course pulled off with ease, and then proceeded to play stupid noises and loud music all night, keeping everyone awake. Anyway, that's just one of my more tame camp experiences.
I had, yeah, another one where it was in like this like kind of hotel for a school camp, or like motel, whatever it is. It was a hotel because it was indoors though. So one of the students was door knocking around like the things, and of course I'm with Mike Nolan and shit. He's in my room and thing, and I'm with my other best homies and shit, and we're all having a good time. Cunt knocks on our door. And I open it. I just, like, it runs around and shit. And I just go, "Oh, the fucking ding-dong ditch. We're not going to bother and shit." Mike Nolan comes around and goes, "Oi, oi, oi, oi. We're going to camp the door. I got an idea." And shit. So he was fucking camping the door. We're trying to fucking watch... I think we were watching, like, American Dad at the time. And shit, like, new episodes. So we're watching American Dad shit. Fucking Mike Nolan's camping at the door going, "This cunt's gonna fucking knock any minute. We're gonna fucking get him good." And we go... Cunt knocks on the door. Mike Nolan opens the door and goes, "Gotcha, cunt!" And then motherfucker runs so hard, turns the wrong direction, and enters to the fire exit. Yeah. So he goes to the fucking fire exit and shit, and then the sirens fucking go off, going, "Burner, burner, burner," and then fucking Mike Nolan starts bursting into laughter, going, "You dumb cunt. This is the punishment and the silly stuff you get. This is you," and like the fucking dumb cunt is also banging at the fire door going, let me in, I wasn't meant to go this way." And then fucking Mike Nolan's like, "I can't, I'm not breaking the law, you broke the law." Oh my god, man, like we just had so many stupid shit
experiences. I'm sure everyone's got their own stories, so make sure to drop them in the comments. Anyway, that's
I'm
enough
happy to
about
tell
the
him.
good camp. Now it's time
G'day,
to get
Folded
into the
Wolf. It's good to
stinker.
see you, mate.
These are the sort of outdoor ed camps where you sleep
Terrifying
in a tent or
presence
under a tarp
achieved.
and have your shit in a bucket or a hole. Now these ones usually suck because if it rains or it's anything over
It's that
25
tactical
degrees,
soap
you're
bomb
completely
too.
exposed to the elements. And mix that in with no showers for a few days, and swamp ass is going to be the least of your worries. Now I remember in year 9 going on one of these camps, and all they gave us to sleep under was a tarp. Now this would have been alright if we had something to prop the tarp up with, but unfortunately we were in the middle of a field and there was basically all
Yeah,
to
good
use
luck,
to prop
bro.
up the tarp. So for the first night of this camp, me and 2 others draped the tarp over an electric fence and slept
No
under that.
way.
Now from my own memory and personal experience, these outdoor ed torture camps include hiking, rafting, sitting in a hole, and not much else. There's no giant swings, no rock climbing unless that's part of the hike, and at the end of the day you get to sleep on the floor in the same sweaty clothes you just hiked 20 k's in, and then you rinse and repeat for about 3 days.
Yeah,
now
it
I remember
sucks.
when I was on this camp they gave us absolute rations, something straight out of World Vision. And while these rations were supposed to last us 3 days, people would break into the food storage at night when the camp instructor was asleep and absolutely pig out. Anyway, some important aspects of this camping.
I think my school recommended that, like, we should do this as a trip, and we just all said, fuck that. You're like, what are you thinking? Like, don't be silly, bro. And, like, we didn't do it. We had the fucking way better camp after.
Include one kid breaking his ankle on the hike and slowing everyone down,
Oh,
one or
God.
more kids falling off the raft and straight into
That
the
would
river,
suck, bro.
leeches, and of course surviving off a diet of oats and damper. Now every
Fuck
school
the
camp
ATL,
I'd been
bro.
on prior to that had been an absolute blast, and this one was nothing short of an absolute stinker. Now obviously the best part of these outdoor ed camps is the bus ride home. Most people try and use the time on this bus to catch up on some sleep while they're sat on a comfortable chair and not sleeping on the ground. But of course there's always a few people that have to do the same thing that they did on the way up and be loud, annoying and obnoxious the whole way home on the bus. Now the
Oh, man. Oh, what was it? I just remember, there's too many, like, to go on. But, like, oh my god, the bus stories home. Oh my god, cunts. There would be, like, fucking screaming matches and shit over the dumbest shit. It would be like, if fucking Godzilla fought an octopus, would it be funny? Not like the battle would be like who would win and shit. Would it be funny? And it would just be like, why? And they would get serious for some reason. And then the other cunt would be like, oi, mate, pass us your phone, mate. Let me check something. And of course the check would be like the Google search history and thing. And then like the guys would overreact and shit. It's all... like my fucking bus rides home would be like fucking screaming matches going on. It's probably why I'm like very good at noise cancellation and shit.
The bus ride home from either of
I
these
can
school
handle,
camps
like,
is usually
no
exactly the
good shit.
same. In both scenarios, everyone's sleep deprived, whether it's from being up all night playing Fruit Ninja in other people's
Yeah,
cabins,
Max
or
Mofo.
being up all night from the amount of rocks underneath your sleeping bag. At this point, everyone's pretty much fucked. But then, of course, when you finally get back to school and get the chance to talk to the 2 kids that weren't allowed to go on camp because of behavioural issues, you'll either get to rub it in their face that you had the time of your life, or think to yourself, what am I doing with my life, when they tell you that they spent the last 5 days at home playing Fortnite. Anyway, with that being said, it's time to...
It was like I was one of those kids too. Like if it would be a cool camp, I would go. Oh, bro, it's a winter camp and we're gonna be fucking going in a freezing cold area. You know what? I want to play Dota 2 and stay home all day. Oh, I have to go to school? Cool, teacher. You know, it'd just be that. But fuck, you're a hunt. He's such a great YouTuber.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like,
Comment.
subscribe, comment, and share. And don't forget to check the link in the description for some epic t-shirts if you want to hear more teachings from the prophet of your account. And if you enjoyed
Fucking
this video
legend.
so much that you watched it all the way till the end,
Bro,
make sure to
pulled-
comment
for what with the World War II officer outfit during my visions of carnival.
to let me
Good
know.
morning, Miss Reshiram. Actually, perfect timing before I head out. I get to personally say thank you right now. You've joined in the best time. I want to say, quickly, thank you so much for this art. This is the best shit ever in the world. And I absolutely love it and think Demon Days is my favorite Gorillaz album too. So like, seeing this all, I've given all the homies a shout out. I absolutely love this, and I can't thank you in the world. This made my day and my week and shit. This gave me the biggest smile. So once again, while you're here in the chat, absolute legend, you're a godsend. Oh, but chat, I gotta get going because it's late at night for me. But it's good to have you all and shit. I'm gonna ask the question to the goats. Did you all have a good time? For the legends who missed out and shit, we went over the internet anarchist things. I highly recommend go back to the VOD. It's gonna be an interesting case. You get to once you see this moment here, like we got to witness this live get deleted and shit. So if you want to see what that post originally said, head back to the the VOD. It's gonna be great. But hold on, wait, is this the song? Oh no! I thought I had time, but I didn't. Chat, this is gonna be a hint for Friday's show, but I'll play 5 seconds of it. This is for Friday.
You don't care about my feelings, do you? Do I need to say that again?
Yeah, so this is going to be an interesting topic because this is wild. Wild. But goats, I'm heading off. Yes, let's go. Now goats, by the way, if you've enjoyed the work day and you're still in the middle of work, you're nearly over, I know it, I believe it. It's still like early or 12 or lunch. If you're going to have lunch right now, go eat a lot. Get that energy up. I know it's freezing cold. This is a good, happy song. Absolute love it. Alright, goats. But I'm heading to bed. Your homie Stingy's out of fuel. And good vibes, good tribes. You all have a great one. I absolutely love streaming for you guys. This has been my favorite start to the year. Salute!
I want you to come through. I know somebody who loves you and drop the obligations when you got no one to run to.
Good night,
I know
Jack.
you got a past, but I got one too, and that don't change the fact that I want you. Wake up, good morning with you, I actually mean it. Had to pinch my other arm, convince myself I ain't still dreaming. I'm with you, can't nothing faze me. Drowning, but you saved me. My head pounded like crazy, so can we just be lazy? Baby, I could overthink it, but I think this time I won't. And we've been out too late and I can't stay. Just take me home. Monday you my coffee and Tuesday you my wine. On Wednesday up to Friday you the drink I needed fine. Saturday a chaser cause I overdo it bad. And Sunday morning you my water glass. And Sunday morning you my water glass. And Sunday morning when you wake up and you get up but you say you coming back, yeah. Why can't you just stay here? Why can't we just lay here? I'm still trying to figure out just how it never rains here. Since you started staying over, things ain't been the same here. Damn, you look so pretty on a weekend and the weekdays. My mind is looking see-through when I see you, I can see straight. But you know I ain't looking aimless. God answered, I prayed this. You're the only song on my playlist, and you're the only one that I came with. Baby, I could overthink it, but I think this time I won't. And we've been out too late and I can't stay. Just take me home. Monday you my coffee and Tuesday you my wine. On Wednesday up to Friday you the drink I needed fine. Saturday a chaser cause I overdo it bad. And Sunday morning you my water glass. And Sunday morning you my water glass. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My phone ain't got the time, so wake me up right now. You are that I would like to get me through this. Monday had me stressed out, Tuesday overslept, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday took all I had left. Saturday I stayed out and overdid it bad. But Sunday morning you my run that back. Monday you my coffee and Tuesday you my wine. On Wednesday up to Friday you the drink I needed fine. Saturday a chaser cause I overdo it bad.